We would be in the rocket fuel era.
Auri, chat, why is she being mean? I'm sorry, please,
Flicks knows.
please don't hate me.
Jail!
But I begged. I begged.
Jail!
Why is everything locked up? There goes Stone. The fuck?
Oh my
Stuck
god,
somewhere.
Twitch. Jesus
Surrounded
Christ.
by granite. Something go wrong?
Twitcher
Jesus
sama.
H.
No, it's just a
Christ.
horrible, shitty little thing. It was held together by spaghetti code and the prayers of
Yeah, that sounds about
I mean, yeah,
right.
they haven't
goofballs.
improved it since like fucking 10 years ago. Still the
Which
same
is
algorithm.
interesting.
Oh!
Sure, chat is
I'm
back
just gonna
up.
renew it.
If I go down this time, I will probably,
Murder it.
I thought I told you to die.
How dare you?
buh.
It's easy, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Welcome
Nakasune
to the
says
chaos.
Twitch is spaghetti.
Kill me.
Nakasune says Twitch is spaghetti code run by a shadow government of cam girls.
Correct.
I mean, yeah. And then like an old man who's really into them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really into them.
Crazy.
You should have another shared chat invite, Fairy.
Oh, okay. I don't
You know
see
what?
it right now though.
Like
my
a cool person.
my lights just started to dim again, so yeah,
You're just gonna give up.
I think I'm just
You
gonna
have a
give up.
storm?
Yeah,
Oh, that
Auri's,
sucks.
Auri's leaving us
You
all
can still
behind.
hang out in the chat.
we're gonna. I mean, at the same time, Spicer, like, I need to make sure my computer's off so that it doesn't, etc. etc.
Get damaged.
Oh,
you
if it's just
mean?
power outages, you're not going to get surges.
But Spicer, what if I do? What if my
You
stuff
won't.
breaks?
Is it a storm?
Yeah, it's a storm.
Oh, never mind. Turn it on. Do you
Yeah.
have a surge protector?
Yeah, we have the same
Yeah,
surge
good one.
protector.
Oh, right. Yeah. You should be fine. Like, that stuff doesn't happen very much anymore.
Man's Auri this day.
Most of the time, the power grid itself absorbs all that.
That's true,
It's mostly
Spicer.
that you get hit.
It's true, Spicer. But at the
boss.
same
That doesn't
time,
happen very often.
the if my stuff breaks, I'm screwed. Screw
Auri.
Yeah, what's up?
You won't be screwed.
Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna be able to crowdfund $5,000 to replace my computer. If that ends up
Damn,
happening.
Auri's like, shit, I won't
want a
accept
$5,000
anything less than
computer.
100 billion. Gosh, Auri. Show me what I'm being
Flicks
damn
knows.
sorry. Oh.
And it was mostly a joke. My computer is fairly mid-tier at this point, so it's
I'll
still
use credit cards.
no, not credit cards. That's a forbidden technique.
Cards.
Nothing
of
ever goes
credit.
wrong with using credit cards.
That's
Yeah, it's not like I'm in a lot of trouble because of credit card debt right now as we speak.
true. Credit card debt does not exist.
It can't hurt you.
It's a lie.
1 second.
Wait, you pause and you stay on manual, ho. Alright. I need to do a thingamajig with my stuff.
Let's see. How bad is it outside?
It's so bad, Miss Auri. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
if your power's going out, most of the time it's just because something down the line.
Turn to
That's how
blacklist, set to iron Auri.
The hubs protect themselves is by
Yeah.
shutting everything off.
A lot of it's a pretty heavy rain outside, honestly.
How funny
most
that
of
we're
it is,
both
it's just-
getting power outages today, Ori.
I mean, we're relatively close in a geographical sense.
Actually, I forgot. Where is it that you're from? You don't have to be exact, but like, what
Kentucky.
state? Oh, Kentucky. Yeah, you're
Kentucky.
something.
Corn fucky.
Oh god.
No, people
Oh, what
don't.
have I done?
People don't fuck corn anymore, Bendy. That's a myth.
And how would you know?
I live here.
Hmm?
Dumbass.
And how do we? What if you? I thought we were close and stuff.
We are, yeah.
You're the
That's why.
foremost authority on Turkey.
I just found out that if you press Q, it'll copy the building that you're hovering over.
Yeah,
I just figured that out.
that's a damn
Wait,
shame,
what?
homie. He's talking
Oh,
about
in the
vintage
hit
store.
game Vintage Store.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking about vintage story fairy.
The hit
Oh.
classic
Copy a
vintage story.
building?
Yeah, if you press Q, like for an example on this automatic artillery piece, it'll make another one.
You're an automatic
I'm
artillery.
What?
Mindy.
Fairy,
Hi.
he's messing with you again.
Stop
That's not
it.
true. It's not true.
Stop
She's
it.
lying.
Fairy, it's so easy. It's so easy. I'm barely able to stop myself. I can't stop him too.
It's not true.
That reminds me
Ori's
of one of my
lying.
friends I grew up with. He was so gullible. My God, the amount of times I got him in trouble.
Hey, Nana Binks, thanks for the raid of 5 people.
Ari
Uh,
isn't being gullible. I'm just telling the truth.
He was also funny because
Barry, you're the
you
least
could just do
gullible person I
fucking
know.
anything and make
I'm
him
so
laugh.
close to that.
And he would also get in trouble for that.
No, don't be
Nana
dead.
Binks, thank you. Thank you
You
for
won't
the raid.
die.
raid time. Thank you for raiding the fairy.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna die.
It's just death.
I'm
Oh
dead.
shit! No. No.
Ooh, the sky is
No.
exploding. That's neat.
Oh, that's cool. I always love that. I mean, I don't know how I didn't lose power last night. Like, I literally had 70 plus mile hour like wind and rain.
Solid.
And nothing
Oh,
My
happened.
automated artillery strikes are working as planned.
Wait. Why do I have...
Where did I just
They
die?
bought sequel fucked by me.
I bought 2 things on Steam, but I got 3 emails. What happened?
You actually
Can
bought
you
three
let me
things.
all
Before I
tell
looked
where you
at it.
just died?
What do you mean I bought 3 things?
What? What'd you say? What'd you say, fairy?
I have no idea where you just died. I think it was over here.
Ah, it's marked on your map.
You're dead.
Yeah, I got a lot of markings on my map.
That's fair.
Trash.
Wolves do seem to enjoy.
Oh, that's...
you.
They do.
No, I got the
Hope I don't get captured
emails
by
from accepting it.
some big digged wolf mom.
Yeah, Bendy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. That would be
Why is that not
so bad.
That would be so bad. He
Wow.
says, twirling his hair.
Oh, well.
It'd be so bad. Just so...
Oh,
tell-
lovely. A
I'll tell
freaking
Ori
bear
on that
running
and then
straight
she'll
at
kill him.
me.
Ori, would you fight a herd of bears if they wanted to steal away my precious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Virginity.
Okay, cool.
Kuma, you had to evacuate. Are you good? Why did you have to evacuate?
Welcome back, Mary.
It's pretty typical of life. You're just hanging out 1 minute, the next minute something's going on, and you gotta fucking leave.
Please vacate the premises.
Yeah, why are you evacuating? It's concerning.
I do not know which one of these is my stuff. And I'm kind of bothered because I had a lot of stuff.
They might all be
including
yours.
those backpacks.
Wildfire. Lightning struck hard. That's fair. I've had 2 power outages
Ooh.
so far, Kuma. So I think that we're all suffering from storms. Hi,
Yeah,
B.
Ori. A power
I'm
outage is
not.
just like a wildfire. Yeah. It's just same thing,
Bendy.
basically.
Bendy, a storm
Yes, darling.
I'm
caused
sorry
both
Oh,
of them,
storm.
dumbass.
Oh. You're such a fucking brat, dude. I'm gonna have you like a dog.
I'll
Put
have you
down.
beaten.
Ari is very bratty.
First
It'll only be fair. Oh, well. I miss you, Pete. And you'll do as I say, oh well. Isn't that right, Miss Yori? Squishy cheeks.
The plans changed, V, unfortunately.
Sadly. Ori's power
Oh,
network
you
is too
figured it
weak.
out. Thank you. Okay.
Ori, make your power stronger.
233.
Licks Wendy's nose.
Why am I always the subject to vicious bullying? I don't get it.
Because you provoke it.
How? Victim blaming much?
Yes, I'm blaming you because you wish to be
Minus,
victimized.
I don't know what you
Way
mean by
over here?
that.
Don't.
233.
do
I
it.
love you.
minus-
Don't do it.
But I
That's
know
not
you.
even look.
I will beat you with
on the
hammers.
map. Oh, here?
Wait, you know
Oh,
better
wow,
than that,
is
don't
way
you?
up there.
Right, Miss Auri?
No.
You wouldn't do that, little me.
Pulls out hammer.
But I'm baby.
Oh my god, that is way up here.
I am adding
Did you see
another
the
belt
DK
of
direct?
iron.
I did not.
Yeah, got
I
one.
did not see
God,
the DK
connect to it.
direct.
Computer.
Oh,
Oh, damn it.
the iron I must have flow.
The iron must flow. The spice must flow.
Iron must flow. No.
Spice communism activate.
The spice must flow, Spicer.
No, I don't want to flow.
It must flow.
I have made too much iron.
I don't feel like it.
Flows in, throws into worm
Would it
pit.
be
The
in my
opposite of
interest
anemic.
because there's Dixie
Kind.
Kong?
Like the cool kind, or what are we talking here?
That's good, Kuma.
Or he's ignoring me again because she hates Bendy.
It's
She
true.
wants Bendy to die. You mean
That's
that?
true.
You really hate me? I think you do. I think you're being a big fat dookie liar.
And I think that you are a baby. And
Flow.
probably
Boring.
in
It's true.
2P, because you talk about pissing your pants a whole bunch. And maybe poop,
Boring.
because you shit your pants too.
I thought we talked about that being one of my red lines.
Uh-huh, did we? I mean, you're the one who keeps missing,
Yeah.
bringing it up. You keep bringing it up.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Uh-huh,
Brat.
uh-huh,
Brat's gonna get put down in their place where they belong.
uh-huh.
Okay. Soiled Auri. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Dirt.
Where the fuck?
I don't know why that's funny. Soil.
Where did? Oh, there it is.
Y'all are insane.
Hi.
Yeah.
You've always been an ungrateful pile of dirt.
Oil.
Suck you, Buster.
Dirt. For me to plant my seed in. Soil.
There I am. What's your point?
Okay.
Hey, Barry.
Yeah?
What's the most you've ever lost on a game of cornhole?
What the fuck?
What?
What's cornhole?
Are you deaf? How
I
much
don't know
have
what
you
corn-
ever lost? Oh, you
Probably
know.
never. I've never played cornhole.
I don't know where he's going with this, but I'm interested. Confused, but
It's from that
amused.
animation
Nah.
where Goku's like telling Chi-Chi's like how much you've ever lost on a game of cornhole, and she's like, well, I don't think I've ever played, and he's like, of course you have. You've been playing your whole life. I want you to take this sensu bean and throw it into my mouth.
What the fuck?
And she goes to throw it in his mouth and it misses, and the narrator cuts in and he's like, oof! Chi-Chi's major airballs landed her in a world of trouble. Can she defeat her godlike husband, or is this the last we'll see of her? And that's it.
The F?
Mendy has a lot of weird anecdotes, we'll say.
Ori keeps calling me weird, and I think it's intolerant of her. Let's just put it that way.
I think
Is
it's,
the
I
cabin
think it's
neat?
entirely accurate.
I didn't realize you were a bigot too. It's not funny.
It is though. It is funny.
Then why are we laughing?
I'm laughing. I
Because
thought it was
you're-
funny.
Ori, no one cares what you think. Oh my
No,
god.
that's too bad because this is my stream. Get your ass out of here.
Shit.
Don't do it.
Don't do what?
Every time's a day. Every time's a day.
You won't do it
I will.
because you love me.
I
You
do,
love me.
and in pursuit of that, I will 100% do the thing that I'm threatening, so that you know I'm serious.
True.
And then you will
will.
cry. You will be like, "Ah!"
Or like baby.
Yeah, Vindy is a little bit of a
You
baby.
get treated like a baby if you want to be a baby.
Well, you know what?
He is a
I'm
baby.
your baby. So, yeah,
Pass the Vindy.
you have, you have. She didn't reciprocate. She hates me.
She didn't reciprocate. She hates me.
Oh god, it's over. It's over with. Oh, game over, man.
Calm
What
your
does it
tits.
take to be loved?
Contain the calamity that is your memories.
I'll never experience true love. Way. Ori
Yes,
hates
yes, what,
Bendy.
Kyle?
I'm a
Guess
victim.
what? This conversation has been broken up long enough. I don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about Ori's witch-like hatred of me. Like a cold
I just got
witch.
like on a big thought train on like validation and all that stuff, and like validation of love and all that stuff. And I just realized I don't think I've ever asked anyone that question.
What, the
Right.
do you love me thing?
Yeah.
What?
Eh, it's about finding a
I know I
person.
got taught really early on. Well,
Oh my god, what was that?
well, it's more that I've never. It's more that it. Alright, I
What
hate the way that
was
thing died.
that?
In the way that.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree, Spicer.
I hate this game sometimes.
It gets you sometimes, don't it?
What are you talking about?
It's so vibey, and then it's fucking not. I don't know. I got taught really early on that like validation is something that you should just know.
Just validate
And that-
yourself.
Mm,
That's the fairy.
And then like
Aw.
asking. Poor fairy. She got scared.
Yeah,
She got mauled.
it sounds like it got her pretty good.
I'm just a small little bean. Why did this have to happen to me?
Why did this have to happen to me? I'm just a baby. Oh god.
I'm just a baby.
Please, I'm just a level 1 goblin. I would not even give you
We got
any
me-
experience.
Got
Yeah.
a lot of babies in this chat.
Yeah,
I openly ask for invalidation, Lamau.
invalidates.
I,
me.
invalidation.
No, a validation.
No, no,
and-
you said it, so it's
Oh
happening.
no, it's invalidate now.
Ori, validate me.
Good, you have
No.
a place to stay, Kuma.
Why not? Is it because you hate me?
Yes.
Wait. Wow,
Yes.
that hurts.
You're the one who asked for it. You said invalidation.
Okay, I guess I should have seen that coming. huh?
Silence.
I thought you maybe would have liked me, but I guess that's
Wrong. Yeah.
just me being silly, huh? Yeah, I deserve death.
Yes.
Oh, why are you being so mean to me?
This is what you asked for. This is what you wanted.
Chat, why
I'll
is
kill
she being
myself.
so
I'll do
mean?
it. All right.
Okay. You should seriously be in a hospital or with someone who will give you some food.
Oh,
I'm
talking to
worried
Mary.
you're
I said
gonna die of
it's good.
starvation.
Okay, you gotta like connect the chats again.
Yeah.
Kuma, I was just saying it's good you have somewhere to stay. That shit sucks.
Hmm.
Stay safe, Kuma. We like you.
Keep Ritter safe.
Preserve the cat.
It's your only purpose now.
You've adopted the cat, thus you have assumed the purpose.
God, what the?
Meow meow.
Yeah, you've been enslaved. Why the fuck? Oh, oh, there's another Barony update coming soon. Cool.
Ernie's trash because I can't win at it.
No, you're trash because you can't win at Barony.
When? I didn't.
Ori's
How do you
being
not
mean to
win
me
at Barony? So
by
exploitable.
losing.
I literally can't see to go
By
to the
losing?
house
Alright,
now.
fair enough. You got me there. Oh, they have a big update for Oblivion.
Here an update.
Oh,
Probably. Fix skip button. Fix for Red Guard
Hi,
origin
Kuma.
stats being reversed. Classic.
Nice.
Look, was it
Where
fix
am I? Who
punctuation,
am I?
fix
What am I doing? What am I
lots
here
of crash
for?
stuff.
Push the spicer over.
Are you still on Vintage Story?
Yeah, I'm a vintage story.
Okay.
She's in her sky house.
No naps for me, probably, then. I'm gonna go
Mm.
brave the dark and probably get
Voice
mauled to death
over.
again.
The darkness. I mean, I can go sleep if you want to do that.
That's funny.
It would help to have morning
Oh, they fixed that.
to
Okay.
go get my stuff.
Never
I
make you
literally have no
suffer.
source of light.
Fix
Suffer.
the infinite loading issues.
listen to
Fix
Bendy.
for freezing.
Okay, I'll sleep.
Suffer.
Bendy.
Fix for
Bendy.
small.
Silence.
Why?
Nobody was speaking to you.
Oh,
I think
hopefully
Auri really
there's
doesn't
Are you
like me,
serious?
guys.
There's no bed in here? Fine,
I'm
I'll go
sad.
take one of the beds and,
How do I make Ori like me
Pretty
at least a
sure-
little bit? Wait.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure anyone that hangs out with you as much as she does probably likes you.
Yeah.
No, I need even more attention.
Bendy
He's
is a
just,
cat.
not getting enough.
he's just woefully insufficient. Will.
It is holy. Hi, holy Lule.
Woefully.
I tell you, Bendy's a cat.
I wish
Okay.
I got more attention, but I have a job, and fucking our only overlap time is on a stream, like right now.
Hooray.
Ori, start acting right and give me attention.
No.
Stop acting. Fulfill
I'm-
your gender role.
Never!
It's your quest. Think of it as like a cool video game goal.
hey, got to sleep.
We have to pay attention to baby.
Yeah. No, you have to. No, I'm big. I'm big macho man.
No,
You can't
no,
call
you're
me baby. Fuck you.
Tiny little cat boy. Meow, meow, meow.
I am super fucking masculine, dude.
Oh, whoops.
I'm like, up. Chat.
Uh-huh.
How do I make her behave and be good? She's acting up again, and I don't know how to stop it. Chat
I
GPT.
guess you should just deal
Brock,
with
how
it.
should I feel about this?
Controller.
How do I make Jeff act right?
Grok, is this real?
Grok, can you
I
summarize
grokked it.
Hey, her, and I can't even get her to act right.
Hey, how are you? I am willful.
A stubborn bean, if you will. It's Zeal! Grab Zeal.
Pass
It's
the bun.
Zeal.
Puts in pocket.
Play the shadow
Runs
game with
away.
me.
Up. Oh,
Play the shadow. What shadow game?
Bendy
Or
got
the
into
dream,
Shape
whatever.
of Dreams. I told you got
No.
him, Zeal. You
The
hooked
what?
him. You got him with Shape of Dreams.
Oh, I don't know that
I
one.
mean-
Never mind.
I can't play it. I
can't
can't
keep
beat
up with shit.
Nightmare.
Hey,
I keep
you a
losing
fan
on the
of
second
Ori?
Like Roblox
boss.
is Tears of the Kingdom.
You a fan of Ori?
Hey, how are you?
It's holy.
I'm collabing with
like
Ori
Holy,
X
he's
Arc,
cool.
so say hi to Ori.
Hey, how are you? Yeah.
Yeah, say hi to Ori.
I'm friends with Ari.
Hey, I know that person. Hey, how are you?
I hear that voice.
Oh, that's fine.
Great.
I didn't know you knew Ori.
I do. I'm collabing with Ori. I collab every Wednesday, usually. When something happens.
I did not know.
Yeah.
I'm something.
Very cool.
This is a brand new development.
And I am trying to go find all the stuff. I either got mauled by a bear or a wolf, and I died really, really badly. I went and
Not
hid.
badly.
I
Wolf
hid
bear.
like a little scared baby, and then whatever it was found and killed me in like one hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was sad. I went all the way over there to really carefully get my stuff from dying last time.
Well, at least you kinda
Booty
got
meat
all
all
of
up
them
on my
after
booty
all.
cheeks.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I can't hear what you hear, so if Ori said hi back, tell her I said that she's a bitch ass elf nerd.
Wow.
Pass the penny,
You
pass the
gotta
penny,
take
pass the penny,
that.
pass the penny. Kobold bottom points.
Whoa,
That is-
Kobold bottom points? What?
Yep. There you go.
I think she knew what you were saying, but
Yep.
I sure don't.
Success.
I'll get her back for that one.
No, she won't.
This is what. This is why we have to get our elves under control.
Alright, thank you.
Also, I'm Bendy.
Hi, Bendy.
Gay homosex.
Flicks nose.
Gay homosex. Did you? What was that?
I flicked my mic.
Did
Why?
you say gay homeless sex? What?
He said gay
Yes.
homosex.
Oh,
That's exactly what I
Jesus
said. You're right.
Christ.
I give back to
Oh.
the community.
I give back to the
I need a
community.
good night's sleep. I give back to the community. It's gonna be top of the YouTube charts.
Mr.
Gay
Worldwide.
homeless.
Mr. Worldwide.
People are gonna be like, "You shouldn't do that. It just
Jill
encourages
said
them."
Mary.
Shut, shut, shut.
I could see the chat, Zeal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Spicer Zeal says
Grabs
hi.
you. Ugh.
Disgust.
I have a hard time not reacting to anything that I find remotely disappointing at other than just disgust at this point. I'm not even 30
Whoa,
yet.
best viewers. That is so rude. I've already got the best viewers.
Best viewers on
You see more of them.
sketchywebsite.com.
You got the quality.
Best
You need
viewers at
quantity.
sketchywebsite.com. Best viewers, sketchywebsite.com. Best viewers, sketchywebsite.com. Spicer.
What is this joke?
True.
Dot
What's
com,
this
dot
bit?
com, special
Oh, it's a joke.
special website,
Is there a
website.com.
.com?
What's got? Probably. It's
Please.
probably for porn.
I beg of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Domain .com.
Domain expansion.
Oh,
Nah, I
wait.
ain't finishing that joke.
Oh no, this is a blockchain thing.
Ew. Kill it.
Goon.
.goon.
.com.
Welcome to
It's like a
skin.com.
blockchain based. Why would I want a blockchain based DNS service? That sounds horrible.
Why not, nerd?
Get with the times, old man.
Point of that.
Yeah. Goddamn, you're such a baby. Oh well.
You ever want a blockchain? You ever want a DNS that'll never go away? Blockchain.
I need the butt cheeks.
Oh my god, you fight over it. You bid on them. Oh god, this is so stupid. I hate crypto
Is this like
so
you
much.
following the
Let's just-
link that the scammer actually posted in chat?
What?
Well,
I was trying.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It got deleted.
So like,
No, she Auri kept saying fucking .com, and then I was like .com because she was talking about I don't know, something.
Skin.com.
I don't remember
you
why I
being
did that, but then I was like,
degenerate?
"Is there a .com domain name?" And so I went and
You
looked it
are
up,
being
and the only answer
degenerate.
was
Had to bendy.
a crypto-based DNS provider. And I'm
Oh.
like, "That's stupid."
oh,
Whipto!
shoot, I
Sorry.
hear a wolf.
Yeah, what's up, Indy?
you
No, not wolf.
Degenerate,
Go away,
please.
wolf.
You know, did you know it?
No, I'm very
You're
not.
both degenerate. You're all degenerates.
Fucking
I'm
rude.
extremely
I'm only a
faithful.
degenerate behind closed doors.
Silence,
Degenerate.
bore boy.
That's what all degenerates say. Oh well,
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm just
degenerate.
not openly a degenerate.
I'm just a freak. A freak, okay? Oh well, I'm a big old
Freak of nature!
Anyways, eat me.
An
Sounds like
absolute-
something degenerate would say. Oh well,
Yeah, you are a degenerate, Bendy.
fuck you in the butt cheeks.
No.
Can I be a
Dang.
degenerate? What is a degenerate?
I don't know.
What, like a generate? Like instead of a degenerate, it's generate?
Yeah,
Well, I'm
well,
so
a
glad you
degenerate
got
like
that.
implies that there's a degenerate.
So, you know those
No.
those people who like they go to church every Sunday, they wear like one of those button-up shirts and like really nice dress pants.
Degenerate. Definition.
And like they always
I mean,
go
isn't that
to the
just
church
generate?
potlucks and they always bring in like really good food and
Yeah.
they're like super wholesome and whatnot. Those are generative
yeah.
people. They generate
Oh.
goodwill for the rest of us to throw on the floor and stomp upon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna look it up on
Such a good point.
Urban Dictionary.
Mm, shut
You're
up,
so
Bendy.
smart. Aura.
Why?
Wow.
Why is there's
I believe in you.
the number one? Wait, why is this not
You're
sorted?
number one. Oh, not showing. What are you mad about
The
this
only entry
time?
on Urban Dictionary is to make energy. Like no shit. Shit, I just crapped. Guess I'll use it in the generator. What? You didn't even use it in a sentence! I think you spelled generator wrong.
No. No.
It sounds like you just
Yeah,
need to
you
get
did.
good, Spicer.
What the
No.
f-
It's impossible.
Maybe you just
The
can't
internet
keep
is
up.
disappointing.
Maybe you just can't keep up, Spicer. You're old now.
Ori's gay.
Awesomenauts is relaunching? What the
She
fuck?
likes pee. Filthy.
Why is Awesomenauts
Filthy dog.
relaunching? I
I'm
don't
sorry, I don't mean that.
Silence mode.
That's femcel language.
Mild
My.
language.
Ori's a filthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Filthy, nasty, filthy.
Tell us how you really feel.
Mm,
Oh, no, wait, I don't
filthy,
care.
nasty, filthy. So nasty and filthy. Oh, why are you always so nasty? Filthy.
You can keep muttering to
Is this a
yourself.
mature stream?
I think so.
Or are you being a filthy Titino?
Shut up, Mindy.
You're a brat and you're gonna go to prison.
Silence! And
Why do you get to have rights?
because I'm the best.
I'm the best. You know what? I'm protesting.
Yeah.
I'm
Protesting
currently
what?
on protest, Ori.
So long as you know that nobody's going to listen to you.
I'm protesting Ori for being a
You're on
Dino.
protest. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call the police on you.
Yeah.
No protests around here. That's degenerate.
Fires tear gas directly in eyes.
No, I support the administration, so it's legal.
Fires tear
Just
gas
kidding.
directly in eyes.
I feel like Bendy's loudly bratty and Auri is passively bratty.
No, Ori's
It
extremely
really
loud.
is.
Nah, I don't make noise.
In what context?
Clip that.
Do not clip
I'm
things.
in clip. Ori must
That's pretty
realize the
nice.
hour of slut. Ori.
What's up,
no,
homie? No, no,
Why not?
no,
I didn't do anything wrong.
no,
Only you did something wrong though.
no,
You know what you did.
no.
And I'm gonna
Nah.
tell everyone and you're gonna lose all your
Nah.
viewers. They're gonna be like, I can't
Nah.
believe she did that. Fuck you.
Nah.
It just dawned on me you built like a wall fortress.
Who, me?
Yeah, I didn't realize like everything you built was up in the air. I don't know why. I've watched this like thing that you've been building for like weeks, and I've just dawned on me that you built everything up in the air.
Yeah. I don't like the ground.
Me neither. That's usually how I build. I either build a hole in the ground or I build up in the sky.
Monkey
I
Brain
built the
says
house.
up high good.
It's true.
Ori's straight up
Yeah,
not
those
gonna
are
give me
birds.
credit. Wow.
Yeah, I built all this.
No, he didn't.
I did.
I built it everything.
Just because I assigned you tasks
Why
and
is
you were
there a-
able to perform them adequately doesn't mean that I didn't build it.
Yeah, you can assign
Because
me
Yeah,
tasks.
you're just an employee. You don't get credit.
Yeah. Get back to
How do
work.
I make? How do I
Also,
make?
what's the giant fucking cube wireframe off of the background?
That's something Ori swore she was gonna remove like 8,000 years ago, and she never did.
What?
You don't. There's nothing there, Spicer.
Yeah, this
Did
just
you cheat?
it's a giant. No, it's just a giant pile of garbage. Don't worry about it. I didn't
Okay.
mean that, Ori. I love you.
I just noticed that in the background, like, what the fuck?
It's
Yeah,
called a
world-
curiosity,
world edit on
Spicer.
over here?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I built that 100% by
Are
hand.
we talking about the cube or
Why?
something else?
The cube.
Why do you have a giant fucking cube?
Why don't you
Yeah,
have a giant fucking
Why,
cube?
Ori? Like,
Oh,
why?
I see. We do in fact have a clip. Thank you, Kuma.
I'm gross and filthy.
In
You are.
what context?
I too remember when I asked Ori.
Hey, Bendy.
That was my
Are you still talking? Like, honestly.
Darling, you're so sweet.
No, I'm not, actually. Such a
You're so,
bitch
you're
ass
so
up.
sweet. Oh my god. You're the most precious girl I've ever met.
Gay.
Yeah, see? Weak. Can't even
Gay.
handle it. Or he's like, no, attention. Oh.
Gay.
Look at her. She's being adorable.
Gay.
Auri, I hate how much firewood you just stacked.
Why? Is it because it's uneven amount?
It's like the amount of. Well, no, it's just like there's no supports around it. It's just up against a wall in a house, and like in real life, if that ever fucking fell, have fun.
Yeah, it's fine.
probably gonna be on you.
Oh, I didn't realize we were playing the hit game real life. Thought we were
I
playing.
hate, I
I mean,
hate real
sorry.
life.
This is
It's
America.
Gameplay sucks.
Basically, Vintage Story. Vintage Story is real life. I don't know what you're talking about.
It
Yeah.
is, though.
Yeah.
This is sim.
You're
I can't
sim.
wait though. They said that their ultimate goal is to remove all grid crafting from the game.
Okay.
They want everything craft
That's
to
a
be
lot
like.
of work.
Well, I mean, you know,
I mean, I've
they-
seen games do that. It's pretty cool.
basically they just want
There's
you to like.
another voxel game that did that.
There are a couple of interesting games that I've been wanting to chew on recently, and one of them is like a survival game that is VR. I like survival
Ooh,
games.
VR.
Mm.
Like
Do you
I'm
see
gonna
the,
just use my
and shit.
headset.
Do you see the game that's like actually has individual pixel voxels? It's very Minecraft-like. He wrote a custom engine.
Hugs the
Dude.
slip.
That hit game Minecraft.
Explain, Spicy. Elaborate.
I'll look it up. 1 second.
Do it!
Minecraft like voxels. I don't know.
Mine box,
Oh, Lay of the Land.
Or if you don't
never
start
heard of
speaking
that.
correctly, I'm gonna shit
but
Oh,
my
it's
it's
me,
pretty
but-
cool.
pants.
Game crash?
He's working on it quite fast.
Game crash? Game crash?
And it's
Game
designed to
crash.
have like a limited world where you like explore it
Game
and progress in
crash?
it.
Yeah,
Game
mine
crash.
did.
It's working for me. Oh, dang, you did crash. It says player XR left.
Dead.
Oh,
Bendy, be
Oh,
quiet
no.
and play your little Factorio game.
I am playing my little Factorio game. Thank you very much.
That's good.
Me.
Now, do
Right,
it quieter.
No,
So
I do what I want. I'm Bindi, and you're like, well, we're not quite sure who you are yet. Please love.
puts Bendy in the cabinet.
Let's see.
Ori.
Right click.
Ori.
Bendy. Remove
Ori.
friend.
Don't do that. You won't. You wouldn't fucking dare.
Remove from group.
I've known you for like 6 or 7 years or something.
Yep. I know. I know. That's a shame.
We met on Gaia Online. Can you
A
believe that?
drop in the bucket in elf years.
It's true.
But I thought you were a worm.
You're a pet. Deal with it.
Oh, sorry, roommate.
Really?
What is it?
What do you mean, roommate?
Hey, roommate.
Ori knows who I am.
Up to
Do you know this
one octave
person?
higher. Really?
I don't know this person. They just showed up on my door one day. Do you know this person, Ori?
Greetings. Which one?
Yeah, the rancid fish bait knows me.
Hey, how are you?
Wow. I'm sorry you know this
Yeah, man.
person.
Lamp dweller.
Lamp dweller.
Man,
Heard of it.
damp dweller.
Lamp
Alright.
dweller. Damp dweller.
I'm a dust collector.
What kind of genie doesn't grant
That makes
wishes?
me moist.
A poor one.
What's the
Wow,
name of that
got
thing
him.
from, like, Iratu? Iratus? What are those called? The
Your cup.
genies that don't, like, have to grant wishes.
Yeah.
I know. I don't know as
Iratu.
much about
I-
like
Ira-
Gene
Iratu.
and,
I don't know.
like,
I can't remember.
Arab,
Platu, Harada,
ancient
Nick.
Arab stuff. I know some, like Babylonian
Fuck-a-doo-doo.
stuff, but don't know much about Gene.
Mango bone.
Children of your cup.
Why is this slightly different? It already updated?
Up.
3 point... Wait, what?
Bitch, I said launch. I have full cargo. Launch on green signal. Wind cargo furu. And this hoe has damn. Look at that green ass signal, bitch. Launch.
No.
Ori, I didn't ask. Okay, darling. Okay. Oh,
Shut up.
oh.
That
It's launching now.
might. Oh, we're good.
Ori's a brat and needs to be taught a lesson. Ori, are you ready to learn?
No,
Why not?
because
Where is server file?
You're such a brat.
silence.
We need to figure out what to do about all your bratty like attitude.
Silence.
Wah.
Oh, wah.
Where?
Wah. That's what Bendy sounds like.
Genuinely, I am a victim.
He is not. He is not victimized in any
I
way,
am-
shape, or form. He is
I am a
simply
victim in
baby.
this. I'm a victim, and
I don't
Ori's a
think he's
brat,
ever
and she's
been
me.
victimized in a single time in his life, honestly.
I'm a turbo victim.
He has never been victimized.
The world owes me a lot.
I don't think they do, Bendy.
I too remember that time I asked.
That's good. I'm glad you have at least some sort of memory so that you can try and keep up with the rest
Go
of us.
away. Go
away.
away.
I haven't heard that one before.
Vanish.
I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed.
But don't vanish, because I'll actually cry and piss my pants like
I
a
know
baby.
you will, because you're our little baby, little piss
I
baby.
didn't ask you if you knew or not. Chat.
That's another day.
You won't.
It's another day.
You know I'll cry and
You will.
make
You
a
will
big
cry.
scene.
You will cry. You will probably make a big scene, but I am.
Ori,
a strong, independent
Ori,
human.
think about it. Do you really want to hear those pathetic messages?
Yes.
What the fuck? Chat. Is this real?
Another day.
Sorry, I can't help it. Stop it.
No.
No.
You gotta
no.
stop it. You either be performant or suffer the consequences.
Perform it.
Performant.
Oh. Or you can't just ask me to perform on stream. Makes me nervous.
Dance, cat boy.
Or where'd
Yeah.
Spicer go?
Spice is
Oh, there's Spice.
still
There
here.
we go.
He left. He couldn't handle all the cringe.
It's true.
You're
No,
cringe.
my thing was being weird.
Gets mad. I'm not cringe. You're cringe. Oh!
I know.
I almost got ran over. Almost got my booty took.
Hey Bendy, have
What
you
was it doing?
considered not getting run over by something that you built?
I wish you would. I wish you would. I'm so curious as to who asked, cause like it wasn't me. Oh well. Yeah, sorry. Alright, y'all are weird. My stone vein has completely run dry, Auri. Oh no. Where am I gonna get more stone?
Probably from up the butt.
Oh, I just deleted that.
How do I delete a person?
You can't. But that is called
This-
murder. For the
So there
rest
is
of
a
us-
way.
For the rest of us, it is an effective way, but you're too much of a bottom to accomplish something that complicated.
Oh my god.
Cracks knuckles, you gon' get it.
Oh, cracks knuckles. Ooh, you hurt your hand when
That's
you did that,
right.
didn't
No,
It was
that's
a
never
baby.
happened before.
you? Did you hit
Uh-huh.
your little fingies, your little baby fingies?
Chat.
That's another day.
You-
It's just gonna happen one day, Vindy. You're just gonna wake
no.
up, and I'm just not going to respond for like 2 solid weeks.
That's not what's gonna happen, darling, and you and I both know it, okay, darling? Okay, Pookie?
I've done that
No,
to someone.
oh, that's a whole week added onto it. You use the word pookie.
Come on, Pookie. she talks big shit for someone who needs me.
Needs you.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
What makes you think that I need you?
You definitely need me. Trust me, girly.
You are at some cases a boon at most.
Okay, sweetie, whatever you say, darling.
That's correct.
Yo,
And,
she just called you a boon.
Yeah, what? Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I try to teach her some words, and she's getting pretty good at it.
Vindy, at most you were like one of those boons in like a Slay the Spire-esque thing, where it's like you take it if you got it, but like it's not
It's
really
so cute how
important
she
to any
tries,
build.
dude. I love it. Try some more.
Uh-huh.
One time, okay, guys, I really want to brag on her a little bit. I almost
gonna
got
be
her
good.
to say sophisticated.
That's pretty good.
Sophisticated.
I'm so fristicate.
Risky. I don't want to fucking do this again, don't we?
Is this shutting off? What the hell's happening? Oh,
I'm about to
fuck.
shit. I'm about to fart.
See, he talks
First
about it a
time
whole
I
lot.
shit, I'm about to fart. No one asked Ori.
Oh, damn.
Everybody bully Ori. Ori needs to be bullied because she's a dork. And Oris can't be trusted. You just have to kind of put them down like dogs. Or, do you think there's like an elf vet I can
Probably.
visit? That's what you need, Ori. An
See, I
elf
can just
vet.
visit a regular vet for
But I
you, though.
thought she was a worm.
Yeah, well, you're right. She LARPs. He LARPs.
He's not even, like, correct whenever he makes these silly little insults. Yeah, like that.
Uploading.
I wish you would just go away.
I mean, we've already discussed. I am slowly
You
accruing.
just cried about her doing that.
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't have the cojones.
I mean, that is true. I do not have those. However,
Imagine not having no cojones.
imagine not having none. I mean, I don't think it would
The
be.
Baba Boobas.
I don't feel like that would be much of an imagining for you, Bendy.
Fuck you.
That means I win. You resulted to
No,
a straight
no,
insult. That
shut
means
up.
I win. Punk ass bitch.
You've never won anything. Be quiet.
Bitch.
You just got punked.
I don't like you anymore.
Yeah,
I hereby declare Ori the winner of this exchange.
No one asked Fairy.
Thank you, Fairy. I appreciate you. I asked Fairy, and she gave me an answer.
No one important asked.
I'm
all right?
indifferent. I'll bully all of you.
Let me check my... Ooh, 50% complete on the steel that I'm carburizing.
Nice.
You're what?
I'm carburizing steel, Bendy.
Oh my god, hurry up.
No, I don't think I will. It's not like anybody else does any work around this place.
I made that whole fucking place for you.
Oh, no, I don't think you did.
Oh, I don't think you did.
Yeah, you just end up causing problems that I have to solve.
I'm sorry. I like boys. I kiss boys on the face.
And then Bendy, I talk about poop a lot because I like poop.
I think you're projecting.
I never talk about boys, though. You do, though, I think. Question mark?
Hey, Spicer, have you seen the art that Bendy got commissioned
Fuck
from...
you.
Yeah, what's up?
I dropped in on Auri's stream once.
It's crazy, it's crazy.
Bendy can confirm.
Yeah, what's that?
I was the one advocating for the loose top.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's true. I wonder why. I wonder why Bendy would commission something like that.
Sorry, I'm so straight.
Is that true? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
Bendy's the token street.
Yeah. Basically disrespected by the community. For the representation, which, you know, they don't get enough representation. I mean, we don't get enough representation.
No, he said they. He did it.
I want Orin and... Alright, Fairy and Spicer, your job is to make her behave.
Is it?
Here's a taser.
I pay her and I can't get her to do anything. What are you talking about?
Do it better. You're clearly failing, okay? Oh well.
You're clearly failing. You're the one, like, opting to us. You failed first.
I can't fail. I just choose not to win. There's a clear difference. Also, Ori Johns in video games.
To suck.
Well, I mean, you know. What are you gonna do? Not unbendy. No one has Ori. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
Puts down.
God, I hate reading batch script. Kill me.
Oh my god, we get it, Spicer, your coder.
What is
Just kidding.
script exactly?
I don't know either.
Windows
Oh.
shitty ass shell script.
Well, I'm Bindi. Dude,
You are.
Bash is amazing. Alright, it's great. I don't have
It's
an
fucking
opinion.
not.
I need to be right back. I need to go feed my cats.
Okay, tell your cats that they're a good little creature and pat them.
You are a good
So-
little creature.
Yeah.
Lizard has this weird behavior, and I don't know what I can make of it.
Yeah.
She goes under the bed, and then she just won't come out. But if I throw a bug, she'll race to get it, and then chomp and eat food, and then she goes back under the bed.
Well, yeah, she's found a little spot she
Probably 'cause
likes.
it's safe.
But she's usually out. I wonder if she's about to brewmate.
Could be.
I have found my hole, father.
This is where I shall dwell, beneath your bed.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Addie has
Okay,
not been
so-
basking too awful much. She's been sitting on the little log that's on the other side of her tank and just kind of like looking at stuff. And I think she's doing it because she has a better view of like outside my door and stuff, and she likes seeing the
She's
things.
cute.
She is a cute little baby.
Elf
He is made of lizard.
Well, Bendy. Everyone here is cute.
Aw, thank you.
Yo.
Am I running the right thing? I don't know. Who cares?
I'm sad that we
Also,
probably
copy
can't keep our
that.
lizards together.
Yeah, probably not, but at the same time, we can see about introducing them to one another too. I think a big portion.
shouldn't do
I
that.
think a big portion of a lot of stuff like that, Bendy, is people just throwing them together similarly. Like you can't really put cats together without introducing them to one another either.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like they get fucking pissed off, like
They-
super fucking pissed off.
They have to
Bendy.
be born to. Cats have to be born together for the most part.
They don't
Or
have
they have
to
to be
be,
born with the.
but
I rarely see them get along
You-
if they weren't like if the older one didn't have the younger one like really young there, so that the younger one imprints on the older one and the older one imprints on the younger one or something, or they're both young and they imprint on each other. If they don't do that process, I have like fucking never seen cats get along.
it's true.
That's if the imprinting
So-
works.
The thing that you need to end up doing for something like that, and this is something that I have to handle because I have two little kitty cats. They
Yeah.
basically, you have to have a period of time where they can see and interact sort of with one another, but not actually directly access one another. So like through a screen or
Yeah.
a door or something like that, where they can smell one another and then get used to the smell and like that secondary presence, and then you can slowly
Oh, sniff
reintroduce
stuff.
them.
Are both of your cats female?
Yes.
Oh, that's why.
No. No.
So the
The
thing
male
about
ones
lizards,
always
though,
try to form a fucking picking order.
Cats are
When it-
actually, they tend to form colonial little living arrangements, Spicer. They really do like groups. There just has to be
It depends.
an intro.
Well, the problem is the cats we've always had have been very too small of a space for how many cats they are, and so they tend to break down into hierarchies
Yeah, makes sense.
because they just don't like the space they're in, so they just force everyone away from them.
lizards are very
If you have a big enough area, they don't do that.
lizards are very size matters oriented,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure lizard is bigger than Addie, and therefore lizard probably is going to try to force Addie out of her space. Now, if they're both female, then female lizards they can tolerate presence a little bit better. So as long as there's enough space for Addie to actually get out of lizard space, they will probably get along. But males are a lot less tolerant about that kind of shit, and they'll want other males really far away from them.
Mm-hmm. I think what we'll
I-
probably end up doing, Bendy, is if we do end up doing that, like trying to see if we can house them together and all that jazz, I think we try something very similar to what I was just talking about. So have them be in a space where they can be aware of one another, but not directly interact. and then have
Yeah.
it be that way for a while, because it's really slow to approach stuff like this.
Well, a breeder I was watching, she keeps she gives all of her males like their own space, and then she keeps females in pairs,
Mhm.
and their enclosures are like fucking 6 foot by 6 foot, and they're fine with each other. It's just the way that they result. Like if there's aggression between them, one will just move away,
Yeah.
and as long as they're allowed to move away, then the aggression stops. That's why you can't keep males together, because they'll never be able to move away from each other, so they'll fight to the death.
Combat.
But
Part of the reason why I'm curious about this sort of thing and want to like experiment with it a little bit safely, of course, is that
yeah,
by and large,
With a gun.
with a gun, a lot of the stuff that I see for like lizards and stuff like that is just kind of dated. Like they're not. People either treat them like they're glass and they're going to explode at the first mention of anything
yeah.
adverse, or don't really like give them any sort of benefit of the doubt. Like they treat them like little robots instead of like creatures, and like
Yeah, I mean,
they have
they're in a
personalities.
kind of weird middle ground.
I
Yeah, well, they're in a weird middle ground where like we keep them in an environment that they're not fucking evolved for, but at the same time they're like really fucking highly evolved creatures.
Yeah, they are
So
hyper
it's
evolved.
just kind of
And I will also
also.
I'll also bring up something else too. So lizards, especially to humans, which are mammals, are about as close as you're going to get, at least terrestrial, and not like taking into account like deep sea creatures and other shit like that, to like an alien with some common ground that you're gonna
They're a
get.
very different chain of evolution
They
that's
are
still recognizable.
very different, and they have almost
Unlike
no.
fish. Like,
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Ray. The
I don't know. I think I relate with mushrooms.
the like they don't.
Very similar.
Mammals are very social. Some mammals aren't social. Lizards, damn near none of them are social.
yeah.
They don't do the social thing. They don't want to do the social thing. But they're also very well
They oddly have
capable of
no incentive
learning.
to.
Yeah, because they don't need to. They are very well capable of learning because Addie, like, they only have a handful of gestures that they ever really do. They like display their wants or whatever, head bobbing, the little hand wave and stuff like that. Stuff, and like she does some gestures, but she uses them outside of the context that lizards normally use them. So she's trying to do something else. And like she does things that are not necessarily within like the little gestural lexicon of a lizard. Like
Yeah. Well, I think in the end there's some kind of common ancestor there, but like because like a lot of species have moved in and out of being communal versus non and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I think one thing though is I think a lot of creatures have just evolved for humans. Like in the end, because humans are so fucking weird. We're like the only species that sees a random creature and goes, "Hey, you want some food?" Like, what other animal fucking does that? And so it's like there's probably just been a long-term evolutionary incentive for the last millions of years. Because I mean they've been around longer than us, and they've been in environments with us, especially in resource-starved environments like deserts, where humans have been around for a long time as well.
correct, Ray.
They've probably just evolved some traits that allow them to, kind of learn that adaptation for interacting with a human, because there's probably been some benefit to doing that, to slightly just enough like anthropomorphizing themselves so that the human gives them some water. Like most animals have developed that in some way, just because we're so fucking influential on everything's evolutionary chain.
Hey, I'm back. Have y'all been well behaved?
No.
No.
I bet.
Re
Ori
Mostly
still on
Bendy.
her bullshit. Fuck you.
when
Go to prison and die.
I'm good and perfect.
no.
Go to prison and then perish.
And perish.
Your job is to
What's that?
die.
We
Or
are
something.
I
about
mean,
to
yeah,
die.
it's every living thing's job.
Not mine. I'm gonna live forever.
Same.
Every living thing's job
Good
is to
luck with
get it
that.
in.
True.
I'm getting it in.
Flicks Bendy's nose.
Wait, you just mad because I'm getting it.
Uh-huh.
Kuma, get sleep.
Go sleep for me. That's it.
Snuggle
That's
Ritter to sleep.
baby kitty. Baby
It's-
cat.
kitty.
Baby cat.
I mean, like, okay, so just to put a point in this,
No.
wolves have less
Woof.
like facial muscle complexity than
Yeah.
and like weaker face muscles than dogs,
Yeah.
because the stronger face muscles keep the eyebrows raised so they look more like a human expression than like a dead eye fucking wolf one.
Woof.
So you're saying that dogs have evolved to have faces more like people?
Cute little faces, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, because it makes them easier to anthropomorphize.
A lot of creatures have
a wolf.
evolved on very similar veins.
Even creatures we haven't domesticated, just because we tend to not eat the ones that are cooler
Oh,
or that are
this
cuter
one's
or
looking at
whatever,
me with its
or
little
will help them.
face. I don't want to eat it right now.
I mean, it's like the biggest problem right now with like extinction events is that humans just kind of want to protect the cute stuff. They don't tend to
I'm
protect
not
the
gonna
things we don't
lie.
like.
Like pandas
I
are still
do
around.
favor cute. I do like cute. I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of species that just don't look very cool or very cute, and so we don't save them.
That is sad.
And then
I
there's
will
also
say-
creatures that are too cute, and we hunt them, like pangolins.
No.
I will
Because
say that
everyone-
it is
like
the
every
moral
crazy rich
obligation
guy wants a pangolin.
of every creature to be pleasing to humans, or otherwise they vanish. Right?
Pretty much. I mean, that's like the theory, is that Earth will just only be species that humans likes eventually, because we're so influential on the
I,
environment.
I believe that that's a moral imperative. I think that creatures
Everything
that fall
must be
short,
cute.
creatures that fall short shall disappear. It's the only moral.
That was
and
a.
Eh.
Go ahead.
I forget. I'm Bendy.
Okay. RAM deleted. That was kind of a world building I did in like a sci-fi world. Was there was like sanctuary guardians or like gardens, and it's just like a technologically powered little. It's kind of like a devil garden from the Amazon, but basically it's just a technology just maintains this area and just makes sure that the exact set of species in this ecosystem is just maintained there forever. It's like a little exhibit that humans
would
built. And
argue,
but
Ray-
it's like survived thousands of years.
I would argue, Ray, that the part of the reason why humans and whatnot see faces and whatnot in them rocks, I think that might be part of it actually, because they do stuff like that. Like,
Oh yeah, we're very anthropomorphic, and it's to our advantage because it
You're
makes us
very
identify with
anthropomorphic.
other. Like, it makes us identify with other creatures of in which we have domesticated and have greatly benefited from.
see, it worked, didn't
It
it?
also
Terry?
makes us more likely to like get along with each other. I'm pretty sure how often you anthropomorphize something is just related to how much you like are prone to socialization and like sympathetic activity.
I
It's just part
personally
of the
believe
algorithm.
that that I should be born into a world where like males are extremely fascinatingly
girls.
rare,
Yeah,
and therefore I'm a national treasure to be protected and used.
yeah.
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 Being used.
Bendy has made.
I'm a
more horny
protected
pussy.
gender.
You gotta protect your
Yeah.
little fella. Look at him. He's such a
And
bottom.
like and then like 90s anime style cat girls show up on their motorcycles and kidnap me.
That's an interesting fantasy.
It's my
What's in your
it's my
diary,
sci-fi.
Bendy?
I can't share that.
It's confidential.
That's confidential.
Normal stuff.
Normal stuff.
What do you mean?
It's not
You have to
normal.
sign an NDA to read it.
Aquavitae. Do not
Auri's a
drink
goober.
the aqua
She's gay.
vitae.
Vitae's all over.
Yeah, don't do that.
The Vita Carnus
No,
is here to help us.
I don't think it is.
Oh, you have to come here.
Well, you know, I too remember that time I asked,
That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you have at least some memory. Like, it'd be really
Pookie.
disappointing if you didn't. Of course, I am used to being
Pookie.
disappointed in you.
Oh,
2 weeks,
Pookie. Oh, sweetheart.
month and a half.
Oh,
It's up pretty high at this
oh,
point, Bendy.
Pookie.
I think your head
He's the
might
best.
actually explode if you
Who's
don't
the best little
stop.
Pookie in the whole world? Is
No,
it you?
I think
Is
that's
it you? It's you, isn't it?
Let's
Yay! Or
see. Tab over.
he's a
Right
Pookie now.
click.
Ari's a
Ignore.
lot better at hiding.
Come on.
Alright, that's nice and quiet now.
Remember that clip where Buff Pup like got outed for having a praise kink and couldn't not smile?
Yeah.
That was funny. Did you make a still?
I'm
Nice.
making aqua vitae. Specifically spicy.
I don't know what that is.
Pure alcohol.
Oh, right.
Wait, what's pure
I
alcohol?
never hear it referred to that.
That's because it's an old alchemical
vitae.
term.
What is the
Yeah,
old alchemical term
not in the
for
science.
pure alcohol?
Aqua vitae. Water of life.
Really?
Yep.
Water of life.
Huh.
Why?
Because
it's called water of life.
generally you would
It
take
kills
something.
you. It's poison.
I mean, it's water of life because alchemists assumed, because of the way that they ended up getting a hold of it, that it was distilling life from whatever they were doing. Because they would take, like...
I mean, yeah, that's kind of my thought, and it's exactly as stupid as I thought it was. But yeah,
You'll be fine.
I get it.
Pat's face.
That's what I assumed it was. Just like they distill it from live.
Listen, these are
It's
people that
mana.
were... These are people that were doing their damnedest to try and figure out how to make a philosopher's stone or turn lead into gold.
Yep.
They're doing their best, alright? Aquavitae, so you take alcohol, which is usually made from like a plant or something like that, source of life, you gotta eat stuff, mash it up, turn it into, ferment it or whatever, turn it into alcohol, take that, put it in a still, turn it into stronger alcohol, take that, put it in a still, turns into aquavitae.
Sounds about right.
Yep. And I have taken maybe 40 liters of alcohol this entire time, and I've almost got 2 liters of aquavitae.
Jeez.
It's pretty useful in this spicer because you can take it and then combine it with a clean bandage made out of linen and make an alcohol-soaked bandage,
Yeah.
which turns out
Other
heals
stuff.
more HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I feel
dumb
like it should just-
question: is aquavitae ethanol or rubbing alcohol?
It's basically rubbing alcohol. Yep, rubbing alcohol. It's good for you. Don't drink it.
Yeah, it's great for going blind. Who
Yeah,
doesn't want to go blind?
delicious, delicious ethanol.
Poison.
Poison.
Poisons my liver.
Okay.
It was grown a lot.
Alright, so
I mean,
20...
weed was really common.
That. Right. Alright, 1.5 liters.
Smoke. I'm a
Smoke.
changed man.
How does that work?
Mmm, alcohol.
You got any weed in that hair? You're fucked.
There we go.
Algorithms.
Stop it, U.S. government. I didn't ask your opinion.
Uncle Sam would like to know more. Uncle Sam would like to know your location. Uncle Sam is closing on your location with rapid speed. Uncle Sam is outside your door right now. Alright, I'm gonna unmute Bendy now.
Whole time you're lying. She's a liar. Girls can't be trusted. She's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you didn't, did you?
No, I did, yeah. I haven't been able to hear you.
No, fuck you. What?
I told you, man!
Why would you do this to me? I thought I
Can't
was
hear him at all
special.
now.
You provoked this. This is what you did to yourself.
I didn't do anything to provoke it.
You did.
I didn't know.
You did.
You did it, maybe. I
No,
didn't.
Are you
no.
talking?
Yeah, he is talking.
Oh,
But I did actually mute him for like a solid 5 to 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, I know. I saw it.
Auri's
Understandable.
mean. Someone give me admin
There we go.
privileges.
No, I don't think I will, Bendy.
Okay. I guess that's what I get for thinking, huh?
It's true.
I thought
This is a
Wait.
thinking free zone.
I'm about to shit my pants.
The cube. Plus, Spicer, going back to what you were mentioning earlier, the cube is like a really nice backdrop for the area. You know, it really ties things together.
It isn't. It isn't.
It
This-
it really ties things together. You know.
I love how you.
It's,
I love how you
uh,
said like about that thing you talked about earlier. I'm like, God, that was like an hour ago. Like, that was like
Yeah, it was
Chaz
earlier.
broken?
Why'd you build that? Why'd you build that?
Is it?
Is it broken, Kuma? It was a redeemed Spicer. Plastic wanted me to build a 69 by 69 by 69 cube.
yeah, funny,
Really?
funny,
Oh.
funny sex joke. Got him.
That is a 69 by
Wow.
69 by 69 cube, Spicer.
Booty
is
butt cheeks.
a
Booty,
hollow
booty,
cube.
Now
butt
I
cheeks.
understand the deep lore.
It was a hollow cube because there is not a snowball's chance in hell I
This
was
seems
going
like
to
a-
build a full filled cube.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no
god,
shit.
what a baby. Oh,
I'd
that,
be capable or interested in making a building in there.
What, in the cube?
Yeah.
I mean, you may if you wish.
Oh,
It's
I
Alright.
made a
Ground now.
cube and it already didn't even say nothing about it.
It's because your cube is trash, and you are trash. Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I
was-
think I
that
might
was
need to get my
love.
tooth checked.
Having tooth pain, Spicer?
That sucks.
Well, one of the tooth they worked on last time is kind of hurting, sensitive, especially to temperature, and then sometimes the tooth above it is too. But I wonder if that's actually just your mouth just being fucking confused about what nerves are,
Mhm.
as usual. But
They give you a
I'm gonna
filling.
Check on it. Yeah, it might have not worked.
It might just be the
Didn't
filling.
take-
Sorry to hear that.
It might just be the filling being sensitive that just kind of happens sometimes. Ideally.
Yeah, I just haven't had that in a long time because I don't really get toothaches.
How long
That's why I have
has
to be
it
careful
been?
because I can have a lot of damage and not feel it.
How long has it been?
A week.
Yeah, I've had 10 fillings in the past year basically, and yeah, my teeth were fucked,
Ooh. I had a root
and
canal.
that sucks. I had one of those too. I hate those so much.
I had a really good dentist though. He was a huge Dark Souls fan and just kept talking about how other dentists need to get good. And then I was like on laughing gas, and he finished, and I just said with like a numbed out mouth, like, "Pray slaughtered." Yeah, he's cool. I really like my dentist. He's probably the best dentist I've ever had.
I lied to my
I
dentist
have
so
a
I
hard
could get
time.
high.
Bendy. Flick sticks.
They asked me if I could feel the napping gas, and I was
Nitrous
like, no,
oxide
I
is
can't
nice.
feel it. And they're like, okay, well, we'll give you a little bit more, and then they did, and I got fucking zooted.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I love laughing
blasted.
gas. I hate like sitting with it for the rest of the day, but it's pretty nice.
Laughing gas is
I
crazy
haven't had a
because
dentist in.
as soon as they turn on the oxygen, the effects just vanish almost instantly.
Yeah, that's why they use it.
Yeah.
Also,
Well, you're
I
not supposed
took
to drive after it, but
I did drive after it, but
yeah,
they
me
made me
too.
wait.
I was careful.
Also, one time on my
'Cause, yeah,
first time I went back to the dentist when I was so phobic, I took Xanax and I took too many Xanax. And during the process of them like actually ripping a tooth out of my face, I fell asleep like as they were digging in my face. I
that's
was
funny.
I was extremely I was bendy.
Yeah.
I really wish these goddamn. I should probably make it to where I should just fix my fucking defenses. Is what I should
You
do.
should. You should just fix your damn defenses. Gosh.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me.
No, it's okay. I can mute you again if
yeah.
you
I
want me
really
to.
like laughing gas because it slows your
You
brain
don't need
down
to
enough
cry.
where
Oh,
you
well.
start getting anxious about them being in your
Oh,
mouth, and then you can't have another thought, and then you just like you stop being anxious.
or
It's
it'd
like
be nicer to me.
you can't have that runaway anxiety.
But
I'll
what
have
if I
you
want to
meeting.
run
I
away
haven't
with my anxiety?
subscribed.
Bishop Squimbo.
Thanks
Bendy's
for the
against
gifted
Aura
sub.
rights.
Ari's against
I don't mean that.
gay cat boys.
I said I didn't mean that, so take it back. Do as you're told. Be a good girl. Okay. I'm just kidding.
The rabbit pit flourishes.
Oh
my
yes,
god, what have you made?
It's a
the
rabbit pit,
rabbit
Spicer. I just said it.
production
Gosh.
dungeon.
I see that. This is like in Mo Creatures where they had the rabbit bug and Simon like kept a fucking rabbit in his house and it just absolutely filled the house with rabbits.
This is why
I
you
want a
can't.
gigantic
Ugh.
number of rabbits. They're adorable.
I need to
Nice.
watch that video again.
Remember,
Big booty me, big
don't
booty,
tell
booty,
Sam
big.
about the rabbit pit.
That's
I call it the
it's
rabbit
like the
production
Pymations
dungeon.
video. It's like the Pymations video. It's like, wait, are you that tenant that was breeding rabbits in his attic? No.
Nope.
Booty meat. That's where the booty cheeks are.
It's like, wait a minute. If I wasn't paying rent, then what what do you do with all my money? Oh, that's what it was for. Where's my money? And then just roof falls in and thousands of rats pour out.
Rats. That's what's for dinner.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off since you're I don't know.
Passability. Thank you
I'll
for hanging
catch you
out.
guys later.
Can't be bullied
Goodbye.
anymore.
Hi, Bendy.
Away.
He's a
Bendy
good boy.
just can't take any more bullying. He's edging.
He's a good boy.
Well, I think that our chat has gotten, our conversation has gotten slightly more sane. Slightly.
Just slightly.
I don't know. I'm still here. I just haven't started screaming at stuff yet.
I feed the rabbits carrots because it's funny.
Apparently it's a good
Okay.
treat, but they shouldn't have them too often.
I feed them
All right,
exclusively
American
on carrots.
Psycho.
Really?
These rabbits, yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, you mean in game?
I'm surprised they're not just
Dirt.
eating each other.
That's okay.
Imagine how stinky this room would be.
It's fine.
This rabbit has been selected. You will all do well to not be selected next. Or you go the opposite route where you deify it or whatever.
Alright. Yeet.
Oh, I should have left the corpse. Be a reminder.
Yeet. Yeet. Be a fear.
Ari definitely makes a separation between forms of fiction and forms of non-fiction.
Yeah.
Takes care of Roomba like pet, turns around, keeps this.
Listen, I need meat, alright?
Uh-huh. If you keep a rabbit pet, am I just gonna find a room like under your house that's just filled with like 50 fucking Roombas all bouncing off the walls?
Help! Help us! I need robot parts.
There's nothing more to clean!
The floor, it's so clean! Ah!
That'd be such a funny thing, is just have a house and just put like 30 fucking Roombas in there. And just put charging stations like all over the house and see if they can actually do it. Oh my god.
Yeah? What's up? What's up, homie?
Well, I wonder, like, if since you're leaving some, you might have natural selection start happening, because there might be some factor that's causing you to hit some over the others.
Yeah, probably.
Which actually, now that I think about it, it might be a size thing.
Yeah. The
It's like,
fatter
you're
ones
just
get
kind
hit
of
first.
shooting into a horse. Yeah, so you're just gonna breed in, like, over enough time, just smaller rabbits. That or, you know, the genetic pool will fucking shrink. You just get incest.
It's fine. Spicer, I'm gonna go ahead and say and comment on the incest thing. There were only 2 rabbits in here when I first started.
Never mind. This is a very European hole.
Wow.
Uh, 2 whole rabbits.
Got to keep the power in the hole. I'll stab that rabbit. Just try to fucking.
He knows what he should be doing, and it's not bad. Fucking rabbit. Alright, line up. Nice.
Well, it still says Chet's broken, so maybe Chet really is broken.
Maybe. Someone say something in chat.
Something.
Probably.
Thanks, Spicy.
I guess Chet's not broken. People are just quiet.
Yep, that happens.
Spendy.
Some people
Spendy
just be
spirit
like that.
everyone away.
Nah, Benny's a good boy. You like him.
Good boys are scary.
It's true. Alright, it looks like... Yeah, that's enough rabbits. Alright, you guys have fun. The bunny harvest is complete.
Smart. I don't know why he walks
Yep.
along my arm with the claws out, but it's like not very pleasant.
Heh. No.
Ugh, God, I'm trying to burp.
Quit it. No. Need twine.
Twine.
Yep.
Cut
Smoke.
me in twine. Fire. Smoke and fire combining to create regular fire.
Oh no.
It's from a Criken video.
You're a Criken.
Or now. Or no, Chivalry. You're a... That look like dynamite.
It is not.
My god, it takes a lot of hay to make hay stacks.
Hey.
You're a...
No.
I'm a haystack? Okay.
I almost got PTSD. I had to help Mark work on a thing in his job, and it was called Haystack. It was a stupid old ass ASP.NET web pages or web forms thing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
familiar
Spicer
with
just-
that.
Hospital or something.
I think Spicer just makes things up. He's obviously just crazy.
I had to deal with Link to make SQL queries. My God, was it slow?
What's
Likely
wrong with
story.
Link?
You ever wanted SQL to run 50 times slower? Link.
I like Link. He saves Hyrule.
He does. He does save Hyrule.
Me too. He's hot.
Oh my god, my
talking about Link with a
microphone's picking
Q.
up the neighbor's kids.
Ah!
I have 2 questions.
Well, what? Do you want me to mute?
No.
Okay.
One, where's the Wi-Fi router? 2, do you have tape?
Oh, the Wi-Fi router is over there. I don't
This guy
know
right
where
here.
any tape is. If there was
Wi-Fi.
any tape, it would probably be in the desk, in the bedroom that me and Julie and Megan sleep in.
I'm wondering if he
What? What's
damaged the
up?
tooth
The
above
reason
the
I
tooth he
asked
worked on by
is Sam
touching it with the drill, like
does not
when he's
have
running.
the ability
Maybe.
to pick up Wi-Fi for some reason.
I
Uh-oh.
don't know.
So, I found an alternate solution, which is a 50-foot Ethernet.
My god, good luck. We're gonna have to find
Elf.
some way eventually to
What's
run
up,
those
homie?
across the wall or something.
That's
I
what the
don't
tape
know.
was
I'm
for.
just sitting here staring at the stream.
Enough.
Good luck. We are not gonna have nearly enough tape for that. Also,
It would literally just
Tape.
be like a strip per section.
I don't like the color that
also
that
tape for the
fucking
wall
UI
might
had for the bar.
cause
Yeah.
stuff to peel off if it's taken down.
Ugh.
I see.
Get your head out of the gutter. It's slate to
Gross.
lime,
And, like,
Spicer.
it's not even that. Like, even if it wasn't that, it's still like ugh.
We don't have the
Like a
fancy
disgusting
bread for it, I'm
porridge.
sorry. We'll have to
You don't like
get
porridge?
Is it going to be okay throughout this?
I mean, I said it's a disgusting
but-
porridge. I'm
well,
not
we
saying
made it
porridge is
something to-
disgusting.
Just in case a
Nah,
problem
it's a
happens.
porridge. It's a porridge statement, Spicer.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I have 3 liters of vinegar here.
You know what would have been a quicker solution would be to just buy a little Wi-Fi USB, right?
You're a quicker solution.
Yeah, if that had been available.
Oh, is it available? Do we not have like a Best Buy or something around here?
Well, those close at 9.
Best Buy sucks.
They do suck, I agree.
Best Buy sucks. Boo.
I'm gonna do this smart way to avoid any cheat. Set. I'm gonna start from up there.
Vinegar.
Well, if my stream randomly goes down, it's because they're wanting to route a gigantic, huge Ethernet cable.
Do it. Do it. Ah. Pickled chicken egg. Pickle, 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 pickle. There. Jelly. Peach. Pear. Orang.
What?
Mango. Breadfruit. Lychee. Pomegranate. Pomegranate. Oh. Game crash again. Yep, there it goes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's slowly becoming more and more unstable.
I hope it can be
Got
fixed.
a lot of mods.
Yeah, a few. Oh!
neighbors are using fireworks right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Explains all the screaming.
Or they're being murdered actively.
I suppose that's possible.
All things are possible.
Let us hope not. Ah,
Well, I dislike making steel for one major reason, other than how complicated the process ends up being. And that's that you have to
and what's
babysit
that?
the damn thing.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah, that does sound annoying.
you have to keep the coal, like the fuel and whatnot at the bottom burning for, like, an in-game week. Like, I
Oh yeah,
started it...
that is involved.
I started it, like, last time we played. And basically the entire time, while I've been doing other things, I've just been feeding it more and more coal. And it is currently at 62%.
That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very annoying and involved.
It is an exceedingly, Yeah, they are doing
What's
fireworks.
happening?
Fireworks.
Oh, you can hear the fireworks?
Yeah, and the screams occasionally.
Screams of the damned.
I don't know, that
What are we
sounds like a
talking about, by
truck.
the way? I heard 62%. I just lost track of what we're talking about.
am simming. I am creating seal in a cementation furnace via the process of carbonization. Carburization, there we go.
Ah,
Could source more stone, but I think I'm good for that right now.
You know, it kind of sucks. There's no good path from your place to the main spawn area.
That's true. You could build that if you want to.
That's kind of what I'm doing right now, believe it or not. It's just very time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Are you using stone paths?
Yes.
Yeah, they're a bit of a bitch to craft.
Need a lot more dirt, and I'm starting to run out of stone.
Dirt! I can probably source some stone for you.
That'd be
Do you-
nice.
Do you know how to quarry?
Hmm?
Do you know how to quarry?
What is it?
Quarry work. Alright.
Yeah, that's definitely fireworks outside.
Hmm.
Do you not like fireworks?
Fireworks are cool. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Is it my internet or... Good Discord? Okay. Discord threw an exception. Ooh.
There.
Okay. Discord threw an exception. You hear me okay?
Hmm? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, just making sure you're able to hear me.
I didn't hear most of what you were saying earlier because I was talking to my roommate.
It's okay.
Sam is moving in, and Aspen drove her over here.
Yeah.
Because she needed a place to go.
Yeah, the penny bun and the, smelly genie.
Okay, then. And it's becoming dark. Let's see, does this world have the default height limit?
It should, yeah. I don't think we changed it.
That should be around, let's see, the height limit is around 250, 255, something like that.
I think so.
I've made a stone path slightly east.
It's nuts. Good.
And it's a drifter. And if I manage to make it back home, I should, get those copper pickaxes, if you don't mind, and mine more stone so I can make more stone paths.
Okay, I'll actually show you a method that may make your life a little easier too.
What's that?
So, we have a quarry mod. Digging stone is going to be very slow if you're wanting to do it that way, but doing it this other way is very fast.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, more stone is always a good thing. So it's a mod, it's not in the default game, huh?
Narp, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's disappointing about when I play on the official server is it is completely vanilla.
Yep. Which I guess it makes sense, it's a vanilla server, but meh.
Yeah.
And the sides.
You're both goobers.
I
You
am
are
a
goober.
goober.
Puts you both in a sandwich.
I'm such a goober, you know what I'm considering?
What?
Figuring out a way to program C on my 3DS.
I've been wanting to, like, there's so many things that I want to put a C compiler on.
I'm sure that
I want to write
there's
a
C
text editor for
compiler
the Game Boy
available
Advance.
You're a
for
C
the
compiler.
3DS.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's what that stuff was written in. Oh, show. No, I want
It's
to write
like,
a
well,
text
you were
editor for the
telling me
Game Boy
about how
Advance.
bad it is to design things for Windows, being like, oh, this is so bad, Windows is so bad. Obviously, I should just write games for the 3DS.
Do it.
It's what people still do that. There's a homebrew market.
Yep.
Okay, rubble hammer. If you, are you near my home, Barry?
No, I'm trying to get some food from the main area first before I make the journey over to you.
Okie
It's getting
dokie.
dark. I don't want to have to run out over to you hungry and dying of hunger.
Nuts.
And then have to come after my stuff again when I inevitably get killed.
Okay. I will begin doing the thing that I was going to do, and I will find you some more rocks for your...
I thank you.
Yeah. You need, like, regular, like, the stones you can throw, yeah?
Yeah, I guess so. I've never thrown a stone before.
Yep. You can
I
throw
assume.
rocks. 3x3x3.
I know the enemies throw rocks.
Yep.
And I can't pick them up for some reason. Why do they get to uh-oh.
The
Oh,
stones usually
bowl of
break,
meal,
unfortunately.
please. Oh, that did not give me a ton. Oh, whoa!
Awoo! Awoo!
Oh, whoa! 5, 6, 7, 9. Have you ever heard that song?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's great. Do you ever listen to City Pop?
I don't think so. Was it?
It's a... Someone did the redeem of a woo. In my chat, it comes from that song. City Pop has become really, really popular nowadays. Like on the internet, but it originally started as like a very jazz fusion pop music from like the 1980s, like the bubble era in Japan.
Seems neat.
Oh, it does sound really good.
Meh.
I like how right outside the door I was gonna go through there was a drifter.
Rare.
Alright, I'm gonna head on over
Okie dokie.
and hopefully not die attempting to do so.
Remember, if you die, you are gay.
That's the problem, I'm already kinda gay.
You're a goner.
I am, I'm a goner. Ah, shoot! I was afraid that was gonna happen. That is bad. Let's see, do I have a... I do not. How lovely to not be able to see it all. It's the greatest. I don't think I have enough grass. I don't think so. But no. There we go, okay. If I can actually see it. God, it's so dark.
And if one of my guy friends asked me, "Is like, am I a bad employee?" And I just immediately responded with, I don't know why, but you just triggered my woman friend needs affirmation fucking survival instinct."
Wait, what?
Anyway, probably not.
I understand. I understand you, Spice.
I think that's the first time I've had to do that with a guy.
I guess I do have a self-esteem problem in that I ask for affirmations a lot.
A lot of people do. Women, like, men are just really fucking trained to never talk about it.
Really? That sucks.
Yep.
I'm sorry
Suppress
for
or
all.
die.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I don't
No
have that
wonder
problem
so
anymore.
many men are just like.
I realize I don't
borderline
care.
insane.
I realize.
I'm sorry, I don't mean
Yeah.
offense to your gender, but no wonder so many men are borderline insane. You can't express a single goddamn
Oh, yeah.
emotion.
Correct.
I mean, that woman who pretended to be a guy.
Yep. Had a bad
Wait,
time.
what?
Had a really bad time.
There was a woman who pretended to be a guy for an extended time, and she really started to hate women, and eventually killed herself because of it.
Wait, was she like was he transgender or what's going on?
Social
No,
experiment.
no. She just, yeah, she wanted to see what it was like as a man in our society. So she pretended to be a man, and learned how terrible it is, and basically really hated like other women, and ended up like getting so depressed from how bad it was that she ended up killing herself.
Hmm.
That's really sad.
It is. It is super fucked up.
Well, I mean, there's good and bad for both genders, in my opinion. I don't think that either one has an ideal situation due to like gender roles and stuff.
Well, it's right now the biggest problem for men is they just don't get any like help. Or
None. Oh. Men do not get any assistance whatsoever. And even asking for assistance or being... Hell, in some cases, being adjacent to someone receiving assistance will get them... what's the word for this? I don't know. Yeah, those. Bad. No good.
Gender roles are dumb.
Agree.
I'm sorry. I suddenly had a cough come on.
Okay.
I'm like so bad about like over. I know that Bendy was kind of joke doing this, but I kind of probably do that for real to an extent. Like over
I
needing
was.
some kind of affirmation. I'll be talking to my
What was-
roommates and be like, hey, guess what? I did the dishes today and I vacuumed the floor and I did this and this and this and this. And then when they'll be like, oh, thanks, and I'll be like, yay, that felt good.
Yeah, because you did a good thing.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I mean, it's like when a man gets a comment on like, oh, you're kind of cute, and they just live off that for 3 years.
Oh my god.
Also,
ow.
what was the last thing you guys heard? Because I didn't realize I dropped out. I was like, what happened?
Did something happen?
I got disconnected from the call.
Oh.
It appears that
Dang.
Discord and a couple other
I
things
just
are
didn't-
struggling right now.
It's probably because you Google shit in the bed again.
Yeah, more than likely.
That was a funny outage. Really stupid. What was the last thing you heard me say?
I'm sorry, I don't quite remember.
Nuts.
I mean, the last point I made is that men are shamed and pressured a lot, and then not really given help.
That's really
It's a
bad.
bad formula.
That shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That's bad for someone's psychology.
Yeah. No, there's all kinds of. There was a really famous TED talk about basically a woman was looking into like social pressures and stuff like that, but all her subjects were women, and she didn't end up studying men for that. And like during the TED talk, a man like asked her, "Is like, why didn't you like study men in this like shamed thing?" It's like, because the people I'm the most shamed by are the women in my life, like my daughter or my wife or my mom or whatever. Yeah, she ended up expanding that study and was horrified by that increased group data. It's like, ugh. I mean,
And
it's
said, "Why
just
is
the
Ori
nature
a
of it.
worm? Where are you, worm?"
Huh? I'm in my quarry.
It's
If
true.
you look at the map, I'm just northeast of the farm.
Why'd the chats disconnect again?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there
Shit's
we go.
broken.
Yeah, it sure is.
Shouldn't be.
Thanks,
It's AWS.
Bezos.
It's a different host platform.
Maybe that's breaking too. Shit's broken.
Probably.
I-
I'm just waiting
Pat
for
this
our
guy.
I
cloud
don't know if that
infrastructure to
works
just
or
fucking
not.
shit the bed and the internet go down.
Yeah,
And
more
people are
likely.
gonna realize how bad of an idea fucking the cloud is.
But the cloud will save
So
us. Spicy.
antithetical to the internet.
Spicy.
Literally the
cloud
whole
is
point of the
great.
fucking internet
here's
was
the
to be
thing I
this.
do like about cloud storage though is that hard drives fail. I had to spend and really
That's what
mess
RAID's
up
for.
myself financially and get help from a friend as well in order to download all my Twitch VODs before the new VOD apocalypse happened. And that was hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
Almost $500 to save my VODs locally. I'm sorry, but local storage is for really rich people if you want to save a bunch of things.
Well, you're still paying for it one way or another. Like it's just more democratized in the sense. that it's
Democracy!
distributed at the ad revenue and everything. Well, it's not even democratized; it's just distributed. But
I was making a super
like,
earth joke. You're good.
it's just someone else paying for the servers. Like it's all cloud is. You're just using someone else's fucking computer at a premium.
Yeah.
And that's why the VOD apocalypse is happening, is because Amazon's trying to save money. They're not making enough on ads, so they're probably reducing their costs. And drive space is very expensive for cloud.
Well, I can't afford all those drives either. That's why I'm
Hi,
putting them on
Maya.
like 3 different YouTube channels just in case they take one down, and I need to find another place to put some of these in case YouTube has its own VOD apocalypse.
Hi, Maya. Pleasure to see you. Welcome in, Dex and Shade and whatnot. And
That'd
thank
be
you very
sad.
much for the raid. It is a pleasure to
Oh,
see you all
nice.
as always. Maya, if you need to do so, please go do some self-care and whatnot. and all that jazz. Otherwise, it is a pleasure to see you. I hope your stream went well. What were you doing today?
By the way, our chats still aren't connected.
Ah.
I know.
Yeah.
Ooh, were you playing Magic?
Huh.
We should play Magic sometime.
I need to download the magic
Times.
thing. I mean, I have it downloaded, but apparently I
Right.
need to make an account. Also, my main SSD, where like my OS and everything is, 10 gigs left.
Gross.
Jesus.
It wasn't like that. Julia must
You
have
can-
downloaded some stuff last night.
You can buy
That
disk
left
drives
me
that are
with
like
almost
crazy
nothing.
big.
Yeah,
What's crazy big?
you should get a hold
Like
of...
you get disk drives pretty cheap.
Yeah.
One of those drives I bought that was an external hard drive for VODs was 15 terabytes, and it wasn't enough, so I had to buy another one.
Video
Yeah.
files get big.
Yeah, videos is one of the worst things to store. Did you make sure that they were? I mean, they probably should be well compressed. They were on Twitch servers, so they're definitely not going to skimp on compression.
Unfortunately.
no. Video in
Alright, I'm
general is just
heading
really hard to
towards
store.
you. I hope I can make it.
Stay safe.
Also, my bags are
Yeah.
kind of full.
Rich, thank you, ham wizard. Are you a
Yeah, no,
wizard
like
pig, or are you
The Reese.
a wizard made out of ham?
Wait, what the heck?
Pretty sure it's a wizard with ham.
Anymore. What am I connected? Is someone plugged in? Oh my gosh.
Never mind. I forgot to count the VT at the end, so yeah, probably
A
the
chunk,
wizard made out of ham.
a chunk of ham with a little hat. I love it.
I'm
Hello?
just saying, I kinda need cheap cloud storage options because real life storage, not cutting it.
Well, you're not gonna get cheap like cloud storage if you're gonna be in like control of it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he is just a piece of ham with a hat.
Told you. A little ham.
I found some spelt that's growing.
Yeah. No, it sucks, but I'm just waiting for cloud infrastructure to fall apart.
I will cry when that happens because probably a lot of the things I've done online that I couldn't afford as backup locally will be gone forever.
Yeah, sucks. But that's what happens when you don't have a distributed internet.
Distributes your internet.
That's like the whole point of the internet originally was that it's a redundant, distributed, robust system. It's resilient. And
One.
instead we've just turned it into like 3 cloud services that host everything on the fucking internet. And if any one of those goes down, most of the internet goes down.
Finish story good, ham.
Do you know what actually brought down Google recently?
What?
Like when YouTube was down for about 4 hours?
I do not know.
Something stupid.
Good.
They have a so like all the for the cloud infrastructure they have like intermediate computers that handle all the routing and like what APIs you can talk to in the system.
Yeah.
And they have what's a program in those computers called service control that basically decides the policies on who's allowed to access what. And so like Google can access the admin privileges of those machines in a secure way, because basically in any kind of like networking system you have what are they called, planes, where basically there's like layers of interaction that you can have with the network and like the resources on it, how much control you have, and you have to keep them separate, otherwise you're hackable. But basically they added a new feature that was like an extra field, like in terms of its policy configuration, and they rolled it out slowly and it was fine, but that code only really ran if a policy update got made and had to be distributed. So they never really tested it.
Not too much anyway.
But they did at least have a red button that shuts it off
Oh no!
if
Punk.
it's not working. That's a common practice, is having the red button. Basically it went into, as soon as the system started loading the new policy, one of the fields in the config was empty, and it didn't check if that field was empty before like trying to read it, and so it was doing a null pointer dereference and was panicking, and then the whole system would restart because it was like a required process.
Nice.
So all these nodes all over their network are just restarting over and over again. And so they hit the red button, which basically tells it to roll back and like not have that change anymore and go back to the previous version. The problem is whenever that happens, all the systems have to reboot, and they basically all reboot at the same time, and it takes a lot, and basically overworked all the cloud infrastructure trying to reboot all the systems at once. So it took like 4 hours to get them back online.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, really. It was basically the same kind of like type of error as CrowdStrike.
It's whatever you want it to be, Shades. I, however, will stand by the chunk of ham with a little hat.
Who is the ham? Who is the ham?
I like how, and don't even worry about trying again because it's probably not gonna work. I think it's the streaming software or something is just broken because we tried it several different times and our chats still aren't connected. Like, you don't have to try it again.
It's a button that I can hit, so I hit button. Button.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened.
It's broken.
Is this querying technique like a mod, or is this in the game?
I
It's a
wonder if I
mod.
can like go to your stream and like click join.
Ah,
Maybe?
cool idea.
I like it. It is very effective as well.
Ah, yeah, you're cool.
Gay.
How is that gay?
I don't know.
Do I press knock to join?
Yeah? I'm alright, Holy Lou. How about
I'll
yourself?
try it.
Hey, Holly.
Knock.
Yeah, how was Dell feeling? Get enough sleep?
No. But I am alive.
Bullies until sleep.
Nah.
I don't know if that worked. Did you see like a thing to join?
Yeah, someone say something. Somebody say something somewhere, someplace.
I can't believe you would call out
It
the
worked.
lurkers like this. Did it work? Oh my god.
The
They needed
system.
me to start it
words.
this time. Okay. I'll take it.
Words.
Words. Oh my gosh.
No.
That is so intellectual.
Oh. The rules are made up and the points don't matter. I'm just a little to your south now.
Yep. I'm close. Sorry for taking so long.
Okay. I've been
What's a long?
doing work. So I'm in my quarry. Don't fall in. You will probably not die, but it'll hurt. To your east.
Lovely. Ah. Overjumped. It's the cube. That is a big cube.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you didn't mind if someone built in the cube. I was like, oh, they're probably wanting that for something else.
You're wandering off
No, I'm
southwest.
looking at that being like, I could turn that into a building.
No, you're wandering
I
away,
have
fairy.
a certain... What?
You're wandering away, fairy.
Oh, I am?
Yep.
Okay.
You're going in almost the exact opposite direction that I told you to go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Follow the path. Go a little east.
I don't know if they mentioned it already,
I see
but
you.
holy, it was buggy. Also, that's a really cute emote.
Is that down
Holly.
there or the quarry?
Yeah, this is the quarry. So,
I need that.
I will show you a thing. You may
Okay.
have to come down here. I'm not sure
How do I?
how you want to manage that. Do you know how to use the climbing mod?
I don't know how.
Hit Shift F. Does like a little green bar come up in the center? Like a little circle?
Shift F. Ah!
Holy, do you have a Discord?
Well,
Oh, you're fine.
I'm here.
Welcome in. Alright, so we have
Whoa.
a quarry mod that might be very useful. I will show you. So, these are copper plugs. I don't got any better ones because I don't quarry too awful much. But, take the copper plugs, and I have a little system for doing this, but I'm going to do it this way for a little bit, you know, to display a little bit better. Take this, take these plugs, and you can do a 3x3x3 cube with the copper plugs. So, take these, then you take a hammer, and you right-click with them, and you hammer them into the rock. Now,
I don't have a hammer.
Hammer yourself into rock.
you can get one, it's okay. And then you come down here, you hammer the rest of them in, and then boom.
Ah. So it just like explodes a big portion of it.
Yeah, and then,
Lesson learned. Hammer the elf.
no, do not hammer me. You see these slabs here?
Mm-hmm.
You need stone to make your paths and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
First off, here's some that I got otherwise, but you can take
Thanks.
a rubble hammer with these, and then rocks.
Oh, neat.
And I have a lot. I managed to quarry quite a bit.
You sure did.
Boop. Rock.
Yum, we're gonna run out of space at this point.
Rock.
I
Craft them
just
in.
like make a ladder up here.
Yeah, you can do that. It's fine.
I am out of space now. There's no spot to attach. What are you talking about? There we go. Ah!
Oh my
And my
fucking
inventory
God.
is completely full. I put this in my hand to give me one extra space.
I think Holy does, yeah. Holy has a Discord Spicer.
I can't find it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just found out.
You can take this, and at any point, if you need more stone, take the rubble hammer, come down there, and just right-click on one of those slabs.
Okay.
I just found a business called Vibe App Rescue, and they basically audit apps to fix security holes and scalability problems for Vibe
That's
coded
fair.
apps.
Also, let me go ahead and do this real quick to break this tool.
I know. The vibes seem off.
The
The
vibes.
vibes
seem
are
off.
off.
Listen. You can make anything with vibe coding. You don't need to do anything else.
Mm-hmm. Could definitely make anything. Don't know if it'll be anything in particular.
I don't know if it'll be anything in particular. That's a good one, actually. As if
Vibe coder. I'm gonna jump. The customers do a flip.
Listen, Spicer, listen. Anything that you can do, a vibe coder can do better.
Uh-huh. I've seen the coder writes. It's fucking abysmal. It's like the
It
worst
is.
code I've ever read.
A heavy temporal storm
It
is
generates
approaching.
so many useless comments.
What kind of comments do they put in it, Spicer?
Like really dumb ones.
Okay.
Like, it does this. Anyway, the code literally just says it does that.
Yeah,
How much is it fucking useless?
but Spicer, they gotta put the comments in there so that they know what the code does.
I think it's so the AI knows what the code does because it loses context so fucking fast.
Yeah, probably.
I've literally seen
fine.
AI. You ask it, "Hey, implement quicksort," and it, like, the whole point of quicksort is that it's an in-memory sorting algorithm. What does the AI generate? Not that. It generates something that looks like quicksort but isn't in memory and is thus fucking pointless. So stupid.
75% carburized.
But to someone who carburized, you're carburized.
I contain a significant amount of carbon, yes.
It's true. She does. She's made of gummy worms.
It is true.
Is our Fuji down the whole time?
Yeah, something fucked up.
Fuji? What you
Everything's
talking
breaking.
about?
Stop breaking
Fuji tech.
everything.
Fujitech. The little, thing that has a talking head.
You're a Fuji tech.
Wow.
Mine
Push it over.
doesn't even work. It's just solid white fucking brick.
Yeah, you chose to make yourself that.
Yeah. Well, then I always have my mic transmit, so it doesn't even animate.
It's true. Why do you do that?
Careful. Careful.
Because it cuts off randomly.
Why?
Because it can't discern you ending your words and noise.
Why?
I'm not answering that.
Why?
Eats elf.
No. Why?
Yeah.
Why does it not do that, though? Why does it not discern that, Spicer? You can make it discern those
'Cause
things.
it's a stupid computer. It's a stupid computer.
No. The computer is only as smart as its program.
It's literally just looking at the decibels and going, "Oh, that's low."
The computer is only as smart
Cut it.
as the programmer. You're a programmer, Spicer. Make your computer smarter.
Yeah, getting rid of like noise gate issues is not a solvable problem. Like, they've been trying to do that for decades,
Fix it.
and the AI solution's fucking terrible. God, I hate Crisp or whatever.
Ah, yes, crisp. Remember, AI does everything.
What's hilarious is
good.
the only time I've actually seen Crisp be good in one situation ever, and that was my friend has such a shitty headset that actually turning on Crisp makes it sound good. It's really weird. And if he turns off Crisp, it sounds like garbage.
Absolute
It's
dog
so fucking
water.
weird. But that is the only time I've ever seen Crisp have a positive impact on audio.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Sam
I
says
just
hi.
use standard noise
Hi,
reduction
Spam.
because it's
Did you
a
say
decent
spam?
algorithm.
I said smam.
Spam. Okay.
Smam.
Spam.
S-M-A-M. Smam.
Spam.
Yeah. Smammers.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell them they're a dork. Stop living in the lamp.
You're a dork.
Elf,
What are you
why
making me
was
do?
that?
You're turning me into a toxic roommate.
Yeah.
Why was that path so fucking roundy?
Fendi built it. Ask him.
God. Oh.
I'm just exploring whatever, Fairy is making.
What? Did I do something?
No. I'm just exploring what you're making. Look around. This large flat structure.
I made a large flat structure.
Yeah. Out of rammed earth.
Oh yeah, that's basically a
Ah.
bridge.
Yeah.
I decided it'd be fun to make a pathway.
Yeah. It's a bridge, Skip.
The ugly ass
Listen,
bridge.
it's in construction,
Sorry.
Sky.
I'm sorry, my bridge is so
Oh.
ugly.
I like how it tapers to a sharp point at the end. Because it's not quite
Yeah,
finished.
kind of. I'm sorry,
that video
my
on-
bridge sucks.
You gotta do better.
What's
You gotta
that
make a
short
cool
where the
bridge.
guys, where the
Huh.
there's a short of a guy building like an ice road in the Nether, and he just kind of briefly mentions that it's not done yet, and his other friend like in the call goes, "Wait, it's not done yet," and then just you see the friend just fucking fly across that thing in a boat and just goes off into lava.
Yes, yes.
Look, the railing is
Ugh,
gonna
so
happen when I get around to the railing.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh my god, this is
It's
a
a work
giant.
in
Why is this
progress,
bridge
I'm
so
sorry,
big? What do you
it
need this
sucks.
bridge for?
To
My
cross the
bridge
water,
sucks,
Spicer.
guys suck.
What do you
You
mean?
need like a block wide bridge for that.
No, Spicer. Why would you make it one block? It has to be cool. A one block wide isn't
This
cool.
is a highway.
You are lame.
This is like a
Lame.
4-lane highway.
Yeah, a 4-lane highway for our civilization that we are building.
You don't even have.
Well,
How you gonna have cars?
you've got a redeem that is aimed at you, fairy.
I do.
Yeah.
Ah!
Make the bridge 69 blocks wide.
I see. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking die.
Don't die.
Look, you can literally just make one
A 69
single
wide bridge. Yes,
horizontal.
that would be very nice.
You can literally just make one single horizontal slice 69 blocks wide, and it would technically be 69 blocks wide.
Correct. That's what I was going to do, actually. I was proceeding to go and get the necessary blocks to do that. Nice. Spicer, feck you. How
Why
dare you
does
want this to
my
be a
bridge
one-block
suck?
bridge? My hatred for rammed earth bridge is replaced by thought of one-block wide bridge. I approve. I approve.
Thanks for,
Why does
thanks
my
for that.
bridge
I can
suck?
read too.
Is it because it's made out of rammed earth?
I don't know. I didn't know rammed earth existed. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm making a whole bunch of it right now.
Oh, the chat's not working on stream, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
that's what
I
was saying
know.
earlier.
It's been broken. It's not working. It's fine. Just we see you. Maybe.
Cool. I don't know if I can go to Linux. Like, maybe my stuff won't work over there. It don't work now.
That's fair. I gotta be careful though. What if my stuff doesn't work over there, Spicer?
As opposed to now. Like, what if it works less?
We're entering a recursive loop, Spicer.
Somehow. Oh, my teeth hurt.
Yeah, my teeth hurt. Okay.
How is that gay?
Okay.
Okay. Eats elf.
Okay.
Alright. Can I get a cooler font that's less readable?
Okay.
I don't know how loud that sigh was.
Bridge ugly because rammed earth, but mostly no details. Heck you, there must be 500 steel chisels worth of greebling. Alright, greeble. Get him.
What the fuck is
I
a
don't even
greeble?
have a chisel.
It also, you know, most people before they start building a gigantic structure, they'll like put some like infrastructure and stuff in place, like the ability to create chisels. Why are you? Why? No, you're fine. Why are you immediately moving? This is just a curiosity. I'm not actually mad at you. I'm just teasing. Why are you immediately moving to megastructure creation instead of like a house?
With dirt.
Because that's like my thing. That's what I like doing in this sort of genre.
I mean, that's
It's just like,
fair.
give me stuff.
I've-
Let me
I've
make
done
giant thing. That's why
I joined a
these
server
games.
once, and all I did was literally make wood shovels and just dig up like entire regions of dirt just to build a stupid dirt fort in Minecraft. That's all I did on that server. Was just quarry dirt with wood shovels.
If it works, it works.
Yep.
I mean,
Is
I actually
rammed
did by
earth
hand for a
really
while.
that ugly?
no, I did not know it existed. I find it an interesting block, and I prefer it over packed earth.
It looks almost like stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of what I like about rammed earth.
I mean, it looks like just Minecraft, like smooth stone, but different color.
I
It's a
created.
gigantic aspirin. I'm sorry. It's ugly a time.
Mom,
ugly.
I'm making
I
a concrete
suck.
bridge to the end of the earth.
Good job. I have a whole bunch of rammed earth that I'm going to put in a random container on your bridge somewhere.
Okay, thanks.
Nope, all of the containers are full of stone and random greebles.
Okay.
Excuse me.
I don't know what to do with this stone.
You know, I mean, that'll come in handy. I can definitely use it.
I must
I'm
have
sorry, I used rammed earth. I used rammed earth because I'm trash.
To be fair, you are working on like a cobblestone portion too, and I like that it has some texture.
Thank you.
Texture good. Okay. I am going to tease you again. I'm going to tease you again. So we have this big ass structure, everybody. It's literally visible on the map, larger than my actual base and whatnot. Tapers to a point like a sword, and then this is where she's like eating. It's a dirt hole in the ground with a fire pit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Literally, this is how VTubers live.
This is it. This is it. You got another thing over here. Yeah, this is where she gets her rocks too. Look. It's a fathomless Moria-esque hole in the ground, and she lives in a. It's not even a big cave. It's just a hole in a wall, and a hole in a natural wall with a bunch of sand and dirt, and a single fire pit and a cooking pot. Don't you mute? You get back here and you giggle on this. You giggle if you're gonna giggle.
I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed.
Living in a hole. At least, exactly. At least give your tiny goblin cave a wall. Like a door.
Or a ceiling.
A floor.
It literally doesn't, like, you can't even constitute it as a living quarters. It's just a hole.
It is just a hole. There ain't even a bed in here. Sleep on rocks.
Like at most you could say this is a porch.
This is modern
VTubers
architecture.
literally live like this and think it's okay.
This is modern architecture.
I can't complain. I usually just live in a
How
hole in
did
the
you
ground
know I
and do
muted
these things.
myself?
Because we're friends and I've learned a little bit about you.
What do you mean?
Hey, Holy.
What do you mean?
Holy, what's your Discord? I want to join your Discord because I want your emotes. They're cute. I said Nani, and I'm like, why do you say Nani? I'm like, oh yeah, because I said holy like fucking 5 times.
Do I like mute myself so much? How can you tell when I'm gonna mute myself?
I am a...
You're predictable. Hey, a cop stopped over there.
Yes, you may, Holy. You have VIP,
Do it.
so it should not
Doesn't
bonk
matter what
you.
she says.
I am the boss. Spicer is a VCR.
Yeah, I'm the vice
VCR.
chairman of
Roomba.
revenue. I don't know. I got nothing. It's hard. Open my Discord, please.
Open my Discord.
No, right. Open link.
This is how I play game. I'm like, I want to
Yay.
build stuff. And the game is like, well,
Ha, ha,
first
ha,
you have
ha,
to
ha.
do this progression tree and this
No.
progression tree. And I'm like, no, fuck that.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna build something.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out here too. I provided all the tools for this Moria-esque hole too. You haven't made tools for yourself except for stone stuff. You have been sitting here like a little goblin in your goblin cave, digging a big ass hole. It's a big fucking hole too. Look at that. I can see hell from here.
Thanks for the use of the tools.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the link, Holly.
I'm gonna put some fucking carrots in your little cooking pot here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Realm. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Sorted.
Barry the type of person is gonna build like an entire like visible civilization, and she's just living in like a hole in the ground, like just
So
literally.
everyone plays these
a hole.
fucking
Yep.
games.
I built a structure. I have like a living space, a garden, defenses, support beams. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this.
We
Ah,
both know you're a gremlin. Don't hide it.
no. Did you mute yourself? I heard that. I know you did it.
Sorry, I had
Oh.
to cough.
Fine. Fine.
Just cough. People like that.
Do they?
I don't know. I had a friend that used to get mad at me for fucking muting when I was like sneezing, but she'd hear the part where I was like about to, and like would get mad at me for it because it's like it's incomplete now.
You have to finish it.
That's
Like-
weird.
There's
Oh,
something
frick,
unsatisfying
it's a
about
horror
hearing
story.
someone
No.
about to.
Frick, no.
Too late.
And you'll hear the whole cough.
There, I coughed. Are you
I was
happy?
wondering what you were making sounds for. There you go. It's part of the immersion.
This is why your goblin hold needs a wall and a door. Exactly.
I hate how fucky this thing gets. It always changes.
Actually, you
randomly.
just need like a 1x1 space to like stay in until things become safe.
No, you are not a goblin.
I mean, if this is Minecraft. You can literally dig 3 blocks down,
No,
put a block
Spicer,
above
it
you,
is
and
not
don't
Minecraft.
move.
Excuse you?
Yeah, this is worse. Minecraft's made by a billion-dollar company. It's obviously better.
No, it was made by
Actually, it's like
John
actually,
Mojang
it's
in
a
a
trillion-dollar
cave.
company.
No, it was made by
You
John
actually know that
Mojang
they're,
in a cave of scraps.
You know, not just making games again.
I don't like Notch anymore. But go
Really?
on.
You know, it looks pretty cool. It's a fuck. What's that game called? What's that? Like
this
multi, like, it's a game where you have a party, but you only have one perspective and you move around by tiles. Legends of Grimrock.
Legends
right?
of Grimrock.
Whatever, Grimrock.
A dungeon crawler?
The Grimrock games.
A dungeon crawler?
Yeah. Yes, but you've played it. It's Grimrock.
Yeah. Is he making Grimrock? Or is he making something
making a
like
game like that.
Grimrock? Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's voxel based, but it's like really high detail voxel where like everything's individual little voxels. And he's making his own rendering engine. Like he's writing it from scratch, like he did Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty cool.
Nice.
I like his takes just because it's literally using a game engine is like one of his quotes that I found funny was using a game engine is like reheating a pizza and calling yourself a cook.
Nah.
I watched the
Which I
clip.
always appreciate it.
It's a good one.
I
Yeah.
don't know what to say.
It's a good clip. I thought it was a good clip. It was good at clipping.
Yeah.
All I can say is I like to diggy hole.
You definitely do like the diggy hole.
I do.
Did you see that song actually got played by like a fucking full like why is words escaping me? What's that called when you got a bunch of people with a lot of instruments all playing together?
An orchestra? Or
Yeah. That actually got played like at an orchestral show, like a full show.
nice.
They actually played that. It's like full circle now. It was really good.
Well,
It's part
I'm
of our
surviving.
history.
I hope my stuff didn't despawn. That would suck.
There's a moth on my door, or my window, on my door.
As proof of fairies, Dwarven needed to eat hole. Yep.
Thanks for the follow,
And that
Ham.
hole does go all the way to the mantle. Remember when I told you I reached the mantle?
No, I know. That's why I
Yeah,
said
I
I
was
could see
there.
hell from here. My alerts and shit are
Hell's other
broken too,
people.
evidently, so.
Oof. Oh, that is good and spooky. It's fun. It's fun to reach the mantle. Why shouldn't I?
A little lava.
Sky Peon, you should see my attempt at making a giant cathedral on the main official server. The best tools I have are still copper. And I've got, like, a cathedral that's in part made out of about, around
That's the
3
sky.
to 6,000 pieces of mudstone blocks. To put up like 10 blocks. 10 blocks what? 10 blocks for what purpose? For the bridge.
Can you give me the ability to reach the screen for 5 seconds, please?
It's just... What are you planning to do, Skypia? Don't hurt me, I don't deserve this.
Well, I sure do feel safe in this structure that I built out of materials and whatnot that I acquired. I feel safe, secure. Like I have 2 walls, 4 walls even, a floor and a ceiling, nearing me from the outside world and this horrible storm that is outside it. Good strong chair, a table. I even have a candelabra with candles and stuff in it. Food. That's the fairy. Fairy.
Thank
Fairy.
you.
You gotta,
Yeah?
you gotta renovate your goblin cave, okay?
Okay. I just had to do that as a makeshift place to make a meal and to stop freezing at one point. And so the cave allowed it to not get rained on and immediately, you know, not get put out by the rain.
No, the hole cannot prevent freezing, but the fire that you can make in the hole will prevent freezing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
Sky also has a very
No,
valid
don't
point.
hurt me. I'm just an innocent fairy who likes to dig holes.
I'm just a little goblin. I'm just a level 1 goblin. I would not provide any experience. I would die in 1 strike. I crave rammed earth and whole.
Creepers.
The fairies yearn for the mines.
Can you hear it when I turn off my microphone? Is that what's going on?
No, I just have
Are you able
a.
to hear it?
I have an instinct. I'm just
I
that
believe
good.
you.
Okay. You muted your microphone.
Oh, see, how did you figure that out?
You muted your microphone again.
How do you know? How do you know that?
I am in your walls.
Should I give the plot
Stop
away?
it! Get out of my walls! This is my dang goblin cave. Get out of my walls!
You know, Ham makes a point. What walls am I in? You ain't got no walls. Goblin cave.
Oh god, finally it's back to normal. Mm-hmm.
Oh, got me blind.
You're gonna have to tell me your magic secrets.
I'm
It
an
scares
elf.
me that you know when I've turned my mic off.
I'm an elf. Look at my ears.
I can hear your soul.
I sense weakness.
Oh my god.
Body, body, booty, away, you went.
What has Fairy been eating? What do you mean? Oh my god, I literally can't see. Charity food, basically. Oh, finally. Is there more? I guess not.
What has Fairy been eating? Fairy, from what I can tell, has been eating stuff that I've given her. Because I'm pretty sure I gave her that rye grain. I just put carrots.
I made some bamboo shoots.
That's good. She did get the bamboo shoots. Okay, so like, the bamboo, this is from 30,000 blocks to the south.
Yep. I did in fact journey 30,000 blocks south to get bamboo. Just straight up rafted my way down there. And then I planted some way up here. I'm proud of myself. Skypium probably wants to hurt me, but
Now,
I'm proud of myself.
Sky, I met her halfway to pick her up in my boat.
I mean, I could have just gone all the way back myself. But
You
thank
could have,
for
yeah.
picking me up. You want to kill me? No, don't kill me.
No.
That's rude.
The elf hunts her prey.
No, I was using a raft.
I put a barrel of turnips in your goblin cave so you don't starve to death.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Ham.
Elf, why do you have a homeless fairy living on your property?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Why does it say in the top left corner, just no, this is not Minecraft?
You muted your microphone again.
Is that a mod?
No, it's not a mod.
Do that?
It's actually an inbuilt hard-coded command, Spicer.
How do you know
God.
that? Stop calling it out. Explain.
Nah. A fairy will do fucking anything that isn't putting up 10 blocks in a door.
Fairy take a lot of L's right now.
You're gonna embarrass me to death.
The reaction makes like 90% of it, but I don't think you're gonna be able to stop yourself, so you're screwed.
Poor weak little elf.
I mean, fairy.
There you
I
go.
don't know. Both. Who cares?
Heck you. I'm strong.
Is that a roach on the floor? Oh, it's just a big beetle. Oh, it's a cricket. No, what is that? That's a beetle. Something like that.
I will also go ahead and just bring this up, Sky, just because it's going to deeply amuse me whenever she starts cackling again about it. She didn't, like, build a bed or anything like that. She just found, like, the caravan traders and just, like, stole their beds. And by stole, I mean she slept in the wagon and then left the next day, continuing on.
Yep. That's exactly what I did.
She
Why
ju-
wouldn't I?
So she traveled cross country and survived by breaking and entering.
That's okay. The traders were fine. They were fine with it.
It's funny though. Bust down door. I'm gonna crash on your couch. What?
Yeah. What is everyone doing? Apparently, I am being roasted right now.
How many wolves have come after me? Damn near none, because I have built a structure to preserve my life.
I didn't realize
Elves
you
over
could
here
make
living like
anti-wolf
the
structures.
Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, it's called a door.
Don't murder me.
Elf is an Oompa Loompa.
No.
Confirmed.
It's true. A wall as well.
Ugh. Walls are cool.
Oh, it's gonna be morning a little bit from now. Let's see if I can work a bit in the dark.
I ate a garlic stuffed olive.
Sounds pretty good.
I felt like it.
It's pretty tasty. I'm hungry.
Bless you.
80%.
Thank you.
Feeds Elf. Is Elf eating
I
today?
would
Better have eaten
normally
today, otherwise you're
mute
gonna get a beating.
myself,
I
but
slept today.
Answer honestly.
Correct.
Well, it's something. Better than not sleeping. Tomorrow, though.
normally when I cough, I
Don't make me
would
get you food. I'll do it.
Did I sleep a lot?
I would mute
No.
myself, but
Did I sleep
no.
well? Also no.
I'm sorry you didn't sleep well.
Yeah, I didn't sleep too well either.
It happens.
I slept okay after I went back to sleep. I woke up at like 7 and messaged Auri and I was like, whoa, you're up at this hour? And,
Hello.
and then I went back to bed.
Eh. Ugh. Oh, I'd like a decent sleep. I'm really tired of having GERD-like symptoms. A bit of bad.
What symptoms?
GERD-like.
Or my GERD.
I have no idea what that means.
Gastrointestinal reflux disease.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've done really clean today, so hopefully not. I just woke up with really bad, like, new stomach pains. And I'm like, good, progression, great. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm telling you, it's better off when I actually mute myself.
Is that just a dead ass fish just laying there? What was that?
Probably. I'm gonna go ahead and
Just a
ask
dead
something else.
fish, like on a pallet, on the middle of dark.
No, that
the
is
woods.
fairy. That is Fairy's Raft. It has a shark icon on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to get
okay.
stuff
It
in
looks
my
like it's
inventory
3D,
really
so it
quick.
just looks like there's a dead fish on it.
Yeah, it does.
That was the raft that I used to go 30,000 south.
Mm-hmm. Fairy, do you have a light source even?
I have a torch on me.
Okay.
Something. Oh, what time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
10, 7.
Wow,
I thought
thanks,
about it.
Grandpa. I mean, Grandma.
Dabs.
I want to watch, but it's gotta have Linux on it.
That does sound like you.
This pen is a web server.
Spicer, I need you to write me software for my use on Linux exclusively, so that I don't have to comb through random bullshit, and I can just
There's
harass
so much
you to
good
fix
random bullshit to come through.
it. I know, but I don't wanna.
It's great. You find it, it doesn't quite work, and then you fix it yourself.
No, you see, I can't do the second part because I'm an idiot.
Alright, you find it, doesn't work, and then you find someone online that uploaded like a specific package that's like just for that thing to get it working again.
I feel like that it is probably ill-advised to trust in the magics of random people in order to save me from myself.
Look, if you can't trust it, if you can't trust in the magic of random people on Linux, I don't know why the fuck you're using Linux. It's the whole point.
Because I hate Windows.
It's just democratizing fixing stuff.
Democracy. Ba-na-na-na.
Super democracy. I don't know. I mean, if you really want to like have Linux work, just go download a mainline like distribution.
I mean,
Oh,
Good
you
night,
see,
Kuma.
Kuma.
nah,
Sleep well.
Kuma. I mean,
Just don't do Ubuntu.
the Arch Linux distro
Hey,
I
that's what
have
used
works
to do
really
with
well.
Ubuntu.
I like it. It works really well. I'm pretty okay with it. It's easy to update and maintain. I'm leery about switching stuff because I need to make sure that things work and etc. 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 And it's a bitch to get
It's
Windows.
just a motivator. You'll get it working.
It's a motivator. I can't motivate myself, Spicer. I'm
You'll
an
die by
introvert.
your own hand
No, I don't want to die.
instead of the hand of a tyrant. Also, what'd you ask, Fairy?
I don't remember anymore. I mentioned that, hey, I used to use Ubuntu.
You're an Ubuntu.
Oh yeah,
I am.
gross. Ubuntu uses snaps, which is like the fucking worst containerized app environment I've ever fucking seen.
I don't know if I
I
believe
thought
you.
you recommended using Ubuntu if you didn't want to have to fix a million problems.
No, like just use Fedora.
But I don't want to have to tip my lady.
I saw that one coming.
Okay. Ubuntu's terrible.
No, Spicer. No.
That's why Linux Mint exists.
Mint. I don't mint.
Like snaps are so stupid. I don't know why the fuck they invented those things. They're so inefficient.
What is
It's like
snaps?
you like, oh, we start up Firefox. So, trying to distribute an app on like 30 different Linux distributions can kind of suck. And so, and like every system is different. So what some like people basically got together is they figured out they basically determined they should containerize apps and like sandbox them. So whenever you install an app through one of these systems, It basically just downloads everything that app needs and kind of like fakes a Linux system and then runs it in that. And it's like sandbox, so it can only affect stuff on your system that you want it to. But it's a way to
That
distribute
doesn't
apps
sound like a
like
bad
for
thing.
any. It has a lot of downsides, a lot of trade-offs. For one, the sandboxing is annoying because like you have to do a bunch of complicated permission stuff to get your apps to like do things that you want it to do. And it can get pretty complicated. And on top of that, like it's just a little like it takes longer for apps to boot up because it has to start at that entire environment. And it's just very memory like heavy. You have to have a lot of copies of stuff and just way more files. Like it just takes more disk space for everything. And it usually also doesn't integrate well with the OS. So there's a lot of downsides. But Snaps is one of the standards that was created to do this. And the other one is called Flatpak, which is the actual de facto standard that everyone uses. Snaps are dog shit because they basically, instead of kind of like, so in Flatpaks, when you download multiple apps, if they share certain files, it won't download multiple copies. It'll only share, like, it'll only download what it already doesn't have. So if you have multiple apps that share a lot of stuff, it doesn't use as much, disk space. On top of that, the like containerized environment is lighter weight, so Flatpak stuff just starts faster. Snaps were very like naively made. Like they don't share fucking anything between snaps. So every time you install something with Snap, it's just huge.
Huge.
And the containerized environment is just way heavier, like weight. So they
Is
take.
it as huge as Xbox?
Huge.
I don't know how big the Xbox OS is, but maybe. I think it's Windows, so. But yeah, no, like, I literally have done Ubuntu once, and I tried to start up Firefox in a Snap, and it fucking took like 10 minutes for the first time it started up. And I just uninstalled Ubuntu after that. I was like, no. Yeah, I mean, that's why I like Arch. I really don't like the, like, containerized, like, app distribution stuff. I really hate it. That's why I like Arch, because the Arch community also doesn't tend to like them, so they tend to support, like, there's a program for running wine apps, like Windows apps, called Bottles, and they are very, very adamant about doing anything other than running Bottles in Flatpak, to the point they even, like, set stuff up in the build system that tries to stop you from building Bottles without Flatpak. But the Arch community just says, fuck it, and there's literally just an AUR package for Bottles that makes it run as, like, a system program, and I love it. I mean, literally, Arch is the only distribution that has the fucking dark web Switch emulator Torzu, like, available to install as a package. It's great.
Finally, can plan my illegal federal crime activities. I mean, what? In Minecraft, in Vintage Story.
Oh my god, this
Thank you,
sign.
Tor.
What the fuck?
What?
Just. Why? What is this?
What is what?
This edits. I don't. Ari's editing a sign. Fill them all in. I need to see what that looks like. Oh my god, why? It's not even useful. You know what you need to do? You need to put one of those down, and it just needs to be compass direction. Like, you just literally write what those boxes say above them. That's all you do.
What does the signpost say? Blurry concave. No.
You know it's true.
Ugh. Hate that interface.
God.
I hate it because I would make that, because I'm so fucking lazy. I mean, I had people edit all the fucking things on this. I don't know, just put a bunch of text boxes, stack them on top of each other, call it a day.
It works. It works.
I've literally made stuff like that. Where I'm just like, fuck it, just put all the things in. It was like a video with Michael Reeves and I think his name was Toasty or something, and they were talking about like coding interviews, and Toasty had done like an interview where it was like, okay, so you need to check like 100 lockers. How would you check all 100 lockers? And so he just writes a function that checks like locker 1, and then the guy's like, okay, but like how would you check all 100? Copy paste it 100 times. Okay, but like.
What if you wanted to go about
How would
it,
you
like,
check 1,000 lockers then?
less
Like
of a
the interviewer's
psychopath?
trying to
that took
teach
a really long
him.
time.
Like literally the interviewer's trying to teach him this. Like give him a teaching moment. He's like, okay, but what about 1,000 lockers? And the guy's like, copy paste it 1,000 times. Just
Yep.
fucking didn't understand that he should make a for loop.
Who needs loops?
Ugh.
Not me.
Yeah, who needs? I mean, I've done that stuff. Like, I was really lazy about it. Like, I built a web server for something, and part of it was that you could label, like, up to 256 different channels for, like, recording that data. And to set that up, I literally just made, like a cell grid of 256, like, rows. And if you ever like try to save that off back to the server, it just like you know in a website, like on the URL bar you can do like question mark and you see like something equals and then like and something equals and something equals like in like URL bars.
No.
That's called okay. Well, in HTTP there's a standard where like at the end of the URL bar you put a question mark and then like some kind of key, an equal sign, a value, and then you put an and then you just keep doing that. That's called a query. It's how you can pass data through like the URL to the server. It's not done as much anymore because it's insecure, but you want to do it that way if you want to show up in someone's history.
Why?
And so, I don't need to answer that. That was I literally gave the reason. And so. The way I did it, because I just wanted to be lazy, was whenever you hit save on that 256 like table, it just sends back it does a request to the server of a query that is just like 1 through 256, like just a giant fucking single query. Basically where there's an item for each row, and then on the server I literally just wrote a macro and like hand wrote it out so that it would try to read from that query that I got elements 1 through 256 and just see how many it got. Just the code looks ridiculous. I should pull that up and just send that to the elf.
The elf.
It's really
Hello.
because I don't know. Macros make it way too easy to write stupid code. Let's see, repose, pump action.
I return 400-minute itchy eyeballs upon ferry for Goblin Hole.
Rude.
Yeah.
Ah, here it is.
Bucket. It is
Control, print screen, or no. There we go. There we go. Send that to Elf. You can put that on stream if you want.
Okay.
Oh, I missed a piece. Oh.
I should just put it in here actually.
Wait.
Well, I can't show it on stream, but I can post in the chat. Fairy, go look at what I posted.
Where?
In the chat. The chat that we're in.
Oh, okay.
Squimsh elf ears.
Uh,
They are squimshable.
no. Do not. Mm.
Yep. That's a bunch of them. Chance conf ver.
Yeah, so that top
Jackie
one is a
Chan's
macro.
comfy variable.
No, it's channels.
Oh, it's Chan, like Jackie Chan.
Agree.
It's channel configuration.
No, Fairy's correct.
So that
Okay.
top one is the actual code, basically, of like checking if that value is in the query that was given, like requested to the server. And then I needed a way to just check all 256 like query values. And so I just made a macro that I just write them all out, all 256. And then I just use that macro when I want to check if the query has all 256 channels in the
That's probably what I
query.
do.
I really wanted to see how dumb. Like, I mean, this is the way I code. Is I just write something in the stupidest way possible and then just go with that until it's not a good idea anymore.
So Sky Peon, do you play Vintage Story? Get the specific feeling that you may in fact play this game.
You think?
Possibly.
I wish Aries was here. I want to tell her that I, like, whenever I write programs, I just put it all in one file.
Would that bother her?
Yeah. I'm glad I'm probably the only guy who's ever going to maintain my programs at work. I feel bad for whatever horror people experience when they find my projects.
Not this time, V. Plans changed a little bit, so just Vintage Story and normal stuff.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to
Elf just
download and check
vibing,
out
making
Jump
bees.
Ship. Describe Jump Ship for me again.
Roguelike spaceship. Would you come at me, little bees?
Is it like that other,
Like Void Crew,
that
yeah.
other spaceship game?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Void Crew.
That's what I assumed.
You assumed correctly,
Yeah.
punk.
Yeah, most programming like conventions haven't been doing the single file thing for probably 40 years.
Oh yeah, I did watch some videos on Crash Course about, have you ever heard of Crash Course on computer science? got to
If
the
you
part
really
where they-
want to get,
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, if you really want to get into that stuff, like, kind of, actually learn the whole thing, the two best places to go is look up Harvard, like, computer science course. It's all free
Whoa,
online.
Harvard. We're talking way too smart for me. Excuse me, Harvard?
No. It is very basic. I think they actually start with C2. It's really good. That's how like Michael Reeves learned how to program, was he just literally watched the fucking Harvard courses. And in fact, you can get an account online and even like get like stuff graded and stuff pretty easily. And like get tests from them and stuff. And the other one that's really good is look up Handmade Hero.
Never heard of that.
It's by yeah, it's a very, very legendary like video series on YouTube. It's by a guy named Casey Muratori, who is probably my favorite programmer of all time. He's really good. He runs a company called Molly Rocket, and they're like game developers, and they help companies with like game engine stuff. But yeah, he's got his series is super good and is like kind of the gold standard for like getting into like programming in terms
Send
of
me
video
a
series
link
and
in
stuff.
case I forgot.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's see if I can find the Harvard one too. Handmade Hero. I think it's like 10 years ago.
When did
Yeah, you could
Ubuntu
basically
first come
a little
out?
bit long ago.
Long
I feel
ago.
like
The Lego movie.
I first tried it around 2008 or something like that.
It was one of the early ones.
We talking about?
2004, so 20 years ago.
Ubuntu.
Ah.
I don't even
You're
know
at
if Arch
Ubuntu.
Linux existed back then when I first tried Ubuntu. I don't remember people talking as much about Arch Linux then.
It wasn't as big yet, but it was pretty early. Actually, it's older.
Arch Linux is
thought it
older
was,
than
yeah.
Ubuntu.
Be good, Ham.
Yeah, Arch was around like
I will
a long
endeavor to
time.
get Fairy a house, or at least like incite her to acquire a house.
Sure. Handmade Hero. Harvard Computer Science full course. Oh, this one's more up to date. Oh, wait. What? Wait.
Freak.
Why are these like the same video?
But yeah, I play this genre in a way that makes people be like, why are you like this?
Why do you
Just
live
play
like this?
creative mode. I remember one time I was playing Minecraft and getting frustrated by everything, and she was just like, just play creative mode.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, it's what you want to do. It's
Oh
fine.
my god, this video is measured in days.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that YouTube could represent that.
I thought you couldn't have videos longer than like 12 hours long.
Well, this is like a professional account, so they probably just paid. Yeah, so there's the latest Harvard CS50 course.
Cool,
It's
thank you.
25 it's 25 hours of learning, so enjoy.
Oh my. Well, now I have the
It's-
perfect
it's
thing
li-
for my digging
literally-
hours.
Yeah, it's literally just the entire CS50 like lectures. Yeah, no, there is so much high quality like learning material for like getting into programming, even especially at a low level.
You're a low level.
Hey.
Because the thing is, like, the low level stuff has been around for decades, and was invented in a time where we actually gave a shit about documenting things. That's how I do a lot of stuff. Like in Linux, there's a program called Man, which is basically you can look up manual pages.
Man,
Um,
DP.
Dude. When comes
And-
dude pages?
Man, Paru.
I feel like someone's probably made that. But yeah, so like if you want to learn about something, you just do like man and then like the name of the thing, or you can do like a search by doing man-k. Basically, like I don't use fancy IDEs or like tools for programming, so I don't get any help. I basically just have like Notepad, and I code in C. And one of the reasons I really love coding in C over any other language is because of the manual pages. Because if I want to know how something works in C, I literally just type in man and then like the name of the function or like the library name, and I just get, you know, a text document that just explains how it works. It's really nice.
That's
Not to open a web page or, you know, anything like that. I mean, that's like one of the reasons that keeps me in C. Because there's other languages I like. Like, I really love Zig. But Zig is, you know, you have to use a web page, basically. You have to load up a web browser just to look at the documentation.
I literally
and
can't
it's not as
hear Zig
complete.
without thinking of the meme.
What?
Take off every Zig. For great
off.
justice.
I don't know this
You
meme.
see the whole thing, right? From
I
zeroing.
don't know what you're...
The all your base or belong
no
to
idea.
us meme?
Oh. I don't know the rest
Gosh, I
of
used
that.
to have
I
that
just know
whole
all your
thing
bases are
memorized front and back.
I think Zig means shit in like Arabic or something.
Oh, gross.
Yeah. Well, they literally just used a 3-letter word generator and went, yeah, that one.
Sounds about right. Seems like something a programmer would do.
Programmers are really bad at naming things. So there's another big time programmer called Jonathan Blow, and he's
Oh
making
yeah,
a
he's the
programming
one who
language
made
called
like that one game. That old indie
Yeah.
platforming game where you can like rewind. Trying to remember.
yeah
it.
Braid, and then also
Yeah.
Witness.
Witness me!
But yeah, he's working on a programming language called Jai, and or is it J? Maybe it's J. I forget. Anyway, he really hates like name like fetishization, and so he often just refers to the language as like the language. But he ended up having to call it something, so he just went with Jai, and no one knows what it stands for. But yeah. And then, I mean, I think the only like, the problem is we always, like, as programmers, we want to call things, like, single word that means nothing, and it's, like, the worst for search, for SEO. It's just always what we fucking do. I mean, dude, just looking up C stuff is such a fucking pain. And it's made so much worse because there's C++, and no search engine can differentiate between saying C and C++. And it's so fucking annoying.
Why can't search engines
'Cause,
tell? What
like,
if you just put C++ in quotation marks?
Well, I don't want to find C++, but it always gives me C++ because it doesn't really see the search engines don't really look for the plus stuff. They just ignore that and they just search for C. So everything's the same.
Have you tried using proper search engine technique, sir?
I don't even know. I mean, I could try.
You can narrow down things.
I mean, I've tried
with keywords.
I've tried negating C++ so that it avoids it, but it doesn't. The way the search engine works just doesn't understand that.
What do you mean negating?
Like quoting C++ and then saying not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like I said, it's just the way the search engine works. They don't include symbols as a part of a word.
Your search engine.
So so whenever it sees C++, it just sees C.
I just C++.
I see dead
It's really
people.
annoying. So I often have to like dig around for. And C++ is generally more like mainstream popular today, so it's usually more prominent results. So it's really annoying. But I mean, sometimes it's enough because there's enough overlap between the languages. But it's also I really get into the weeds of C, and so the stuff that is different from C than C++, and I have to do a lot of digging to actually find a reference.
You have to diggy
Something.
hole.
Diggy diggy hole.
Diggy hole. But most of the time, I can just look at the actual C standard for anything.
I really want this cementation to finish, but I'm also very eepy.
Pat's elf puts in
Will
pocket.
it be fine if you just end then? It won't cause any problems with what you're trying to do, will it?
No, and the steel will have to cool off anyway. I'm trying to
I
struggle
won't
through and like continue.
force you to stay awake too long
Eh,
just because they're streaming together.
eh.
Eh.
Fair enough.
Let me
Self does
know
it
if
to
you ever
self.
want me to like do something for you and be like, hey, you do this for me. Like, I would like to contribute. I would actually like to play together sometime at some point.
Nuts. That's part of the reason why I did the quarry thing, because I figured it would help and be useful.
Yeah, thank you.
Um, I'll keep that in mind next time, though.
Elf always looks out for her slave labor.
You gotta keep them fed. That's why I gave you a barrel full of turnips.
Why, thank you.
Keep
You're
yourself
welcome.
fed.
No, I don't have a barrel full of turnips.
Well, you can take
Looks
some
like you
from
got
my
problems,
barrel full of
Elf.
turnips. That was yours anyway.
Turnip.
That sounds like a euphemism, but I don't know how.
Alright, I will go ahead and raid you, Fairy, because I am kind of
Aw,
eepy.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Bring out the
Hope you get good
pitchforks.
sleep. I hope Sky Peon is there to yell at me.
Nuts. I think they're in the background. Alright, we're going to be raiding Fairy. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me here and the support
Yay.
that you give me on Twitch with bits and subscriptions. And an extra big thank you to those who support me directly on Coffee. I do very much appreciate it. I hope that I can continue to make it worth it and continue to be a neat streamer for you to come to visit. Be good. Say hello to Fairy. Give her a pet.
Hello.
And... boop.
Rating your stream partner is like inviting your roommate over to hang out.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, right?
Hey,
Hey, everyone.
Sure.
only if I'm,
Peon, are you there? Sky Peon.